Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Truthcast. Hopefully, everyone is doing well on this Tuesday afternoon. I know this is an early stream for me, but news dropped about this Ray Fisher thing, and of course, everyone on Twitter is going absolutely ape shit, and for good reason, because I love Ray Fisher because he's just exposing what's been happening for Hollywood for decades upon decades upon decades. This is nothing new. Racism in Hollywood is like fucking apple pie. Like, you know what I mean? It's so common and nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to speak about it. But especially like in the A-list class, because they're afraid to lose their positions in Hollywood and stuff like that. But Ray Fisher is like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna talk about it because this shit ain't right. And I love Ray Fisher for having the balls to stand up for this shit. So there's a lot to get to in this article that Ray Fisher did. And man, it's stuff that we already knew. It's stuff that I already covered in previous videos. But to finally like be like out there in the world, it's fantastic because I want all this shit to be exposed. So before we get into all that, I'm going to read the chat, see how everyone is doing. Bruno's Adventure Show. What up, Truth? What up, Bruno? Good to see you. Owen Reyes, man, I didn't expect to stream so early. Yeah, I know. But I want to talk about this. Let's see, Prison Puzzlers, hashtag bad wheels for life. Why are you trolling me, Prison Puzzlers? It's too early for this. What up, Truth? He changed his avatar again. This is an early stream. Yes, it is. Synth God. What's going on, bro? I don't think I've ever seen you before in the chat. Welcome. Peace Truth. Looking forward to hearing Ray Fisher break it down for the people. Absolutely, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Arkham Gaming. Hi, how are you doing, Truth? Damn, this is an early stream. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. How are you? Yeah, early stream, but hey, we're here, right? Thank you for being here. Kabbalah Sherry, always good to see you. Truth had to come on to break this Hollywood Reporter article down for us because it's a doozy. Yes, it is. There's a lot of stuff that I wasn't even aware of. It exposes, Jeff Johns, Toby Emmerich, the good old boys club. You know how it is. White in Hollywood. The studio is going to have to continue their media distractions because this did not make them look good. Oh, no. It fucking exposed the fuck out of them, which I love. Andrew Casali, what's going on, Andrew Casali? Where he's finally saying what happened. Well, he's been saying what's happened. So, like, that's nothing new for us. Dave KG Channel, what's going on, bro? Another one. I don't think I've ever seen you before, but thank you for stopping by. Joey's Corner was making videos about Ray Fisher last year saying he was lying. Yeah, which was absolute bullshit because he wasn't lying at all. Why the fuck would Ray Fisher lie about any of this shit? It doesn't make any sense. If all the people say that, oh, Ray Fisher is just a diva, he's just mad that all his scenes got cut. Well, that's a part of it. Yeah, wouldn't you be mad if you were if this was your first live action like major motion picture and you're the centerpiece of one of the biggest blockbusters of all time, and they cut out your scenes because of stupid shit like saying booyah and make it like, come on now. Come on now. But it's bigger than that. Let's see. It's good Ray Fisher came in to say. Absolutely. I love it. I love Ray Fisher speaking out about this shit. And more people are speaking out about it, which is awesome. Mara, Zack Snyder Justice League. My parents died in the war. Aquaman movie. King Nereus appears. Okay, whose ass I gotta beat? Is it Jeff Johns or Walter Hamada? Both are to blame. Shazam must be in the Snyderverse, or else Black Adam is in the Snyderverse, which means no Superman versus Black Adam. I mean, if that doesn't happen, oh my god, like what a missed opportunity, right? What a missed opportunity. Meep, what's going on, Meep? They can use Black Superman, WB do WB things, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Black Superman, because we're only making a Black Superman, to make it appear that we're not racist at all. No. We love minorities. No, we love diversity, even though we cut out most of the Black people and most of the Asians in Zack Snyder Justice League. But other than that, we're all for diversity. We're all for cultural embracing. Like, you know what I mean? Get out of here with that nonsense. Diversity. Y'all niggas don't care about diversity. Shut up. Right, I forgot. See y'all later. Anthony Beltry. Thank you for stopping by. Ray Fisher is the GOAT. Yes, he is. WB is racist. I mean, yeah, like Hollywood is racist. Hollywood has always been racist. It's always been, a white man's club. That's how it's just been that way for decades upon decades. Trash Anthony Beltry. Yes, it is. I just went to comic book store and got new DC Comics who want to see me live streaming every 2 weeks going to the comic book store. Yeah, go ahead. Do it, bro. Let's see. Did you see the new Batman Halloween Part 1 trailer? It was awesome. I have not seen it. I will do a trailer reaction later today. Eric Watkins, see you then. Good to see you. Josh032, what's up? I'll watch the Batman and the Suicide Squad, then I'm done with DC. Yeah, some people are gonna not watch the Flash movie because of this nonsense, and we're gonna get to that about what cutting down Ray Fisher's part, a small part in the Flash, so that he won't get like a fraction of money. That's some fucking petty bullshit, man. Fuck, yo, Warner Brothers, y'all are so trash. Y'all are such trash, bro. I'm going to watch everything DC, the whole shebang, everything in HBO Max and WB gives me. I'm happy. Okay, let's see. He sucks. Let's see. Right. Good to see you, Andrew. Let's see. I'm done with WB. They are a bitch to people. Yeah, I don't think, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna watch the Flash movie. Like after all this nonsense and everything that's going on with Warner Brothers, why should I give Warner Brothers my money when they constantly say to us fans, fuck you, you don't matter. So, okay, if we don't matter, and if you don't listen to our voices, and if you don't listen to what we want, okay, so fuck you. I hope the Flash, I hope that movie fucking bombs. Like, I'm saying it right now. I hope all your fucking Hamadaverse movies, I hope all of them fucking bomb because of the bullshit that you constantly keep fucking putting out to us, especially all the racist shit that you're fucking doing. Oh, fuck out of here with that nonsense. Nah, nigga, that's not gonna fly with me. Sorry, I'm not paying for that bullshit. What's up, Osman? Good to see you. What up, Truth? This is my favorite reality TV show. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Nerdy in many ways. What's going on, bro? Good to see you in the chat. Yo, Truth, I'm having a stream about this tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to drop by, just hit me up and I'll get you in. Absolutely, bro. Thank you for the invite, and I will happily be part of your stream and talk about this. Thank you so much. Everybody, go subscribe to Nerdy in many ways, even though I'm pretty sure most of my audience are his audience. So I'm pretty sure you guys are subscribed to him anyway, but he's awesome. Thank you very much, Nerdy. WB says they have plans for Jon Stewart, but I'm calling bullshit. Yeah, what plans? What plans do you have for Jon Stewart? Huh? What plans? Oh, nada. Oh, nothing. Oh, bullshit. Oh, okay, got it. You just don't want Zack Snyder to use Jon Stewart because you're afraid that he's gonna fucking show you up and make a better fucking Green Lantern movie than you guys can ever produce in your fucking wildest dreams. Get the fuck out of here with this. Oh yeah, we have plans for Jon Stewart. Nigga, what plans do you got for Jon Stewart? Huh? What plans? Shut the fuck up. Skank Noir. All right, what's up? What's up, Skank Noir? Great name, by the way. Let's see. Yes, I'm mad, but don't hold a grudge because I don't know the people. I'm not going to get mad at people from a company and people I don't know personally. That's fair enough. But seeing like all this nonsense from actors like coming out and saying like, yeah, Warner Bros. Is fucked up. Joss Whedon is fucked up. All the shit that Jeff Johns pulled with not having on the Krypton show because he didn't want to have a black Jor-El. What the fuck? Why not? Like, who gives a fuck if Jor-El's black or white? Like, you have a good actor there, and you didn't want to use him because he's black. No. Veto that shit. I don't want a black Jor-El. Get the fuck out of here with that. Yo, this is like such trash, bro. What's up, Transformers DC fan? Good to see you. Fuck WB. Exactly. Fuck WB, bro. Bar CB, what's going on, Bar CB? I'm still on a break from live streams, but I can't miss this. Thank you, Bar CB, for stopping by. Omniverse Gamer, how's everyone? What's up, Omniverse Gamer? Good to see you. Leon Samuel, what's up? Red Hood, early stream. Hello, all. What's good? Red Hood. I'm sweating so much, I just sprayed Old Spice in my back. The Prince. Let's see. Can't wait for Bat Wheels. Yeah, can't wait for Bat Wheels. Yeah, instead of giving us Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, you're giving us Bat Wheels. Yeah, I'm so excited for that shit, bro. Thank you so much for that. Get the fuck out of here with that Bat Wheels bullshit. All the poor birds. The View with Drew. What's going on, The View with Drew? Where would Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man rank in your superhero casting choices? Top 5 for sure. Let's see. Raya. Hey, y'all. Hey, Raya. Good to see you as always. Always love to have Raya in the chat. Snyder versus trash. Continue with the Bad Wheels first. Stop it. Now's not the time, puzzlers. Now's not the time. Don't you pull this nonsense. Steven, what's going on, Steven? The truth is here. The army is ready. Always, bro. We always ready. Good to see you, Steven. The Irregular Neil. What's going on, The Irregular Neil? Neil shook up in the crib. What's up? Just want to say what up to the Truth Army and the Truth. I'm on a lunch break. That's awesome, bro. Thank you for stopping by, bro. It's the Omniverse. I'm doing great, buddy. That's awesome. Great to hear, bro. Great to hear. Thank you for being here. Hey, Owen. Movie King 3000. What's going on, Truth? Let's see. What's up, Truth? What's up, Eric? Good to see you in the chat. What has he talked about? Who? Ray Fisher? Oh, he's going to spill a lot of beans in this article coming up. It's a long article, too. Let's see. People being surprised to this news is funny to me. The fandom knew about the rumors for years. Good to hear confirmation. I know, right? We all know about this shit, but finally it's getting, worldwide press, which is awesome. Let's see, Jolly Critic, how are you, Truth? I'm doing well, Jolly Critic. Good to see you, Jolly Critic. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I can't wait to see more of the Martian Manhunter in the DCEU. Yeah, that should be fun. That should be awesome. Hello, everyone. What's up, Cosmos John? Good to see you. Let's see. Yes, Barcy, exactly. Always. Yeah, exactly. Barcy spitting facts. Let's see. Speak out the truth. What's going on, bro? We have to win this battle, man. Love your videos. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you for all the love and support you guys have been showing me for a shitty ass YouTuber like myself. I really appreciate it. I really love it. And I'm always grateful for you guys. So thank you for being here. Zachariah Solomon, what's going on, bro? This shit is fucked up. If I was rich, I would buy DC and treat my actors well. This is so professional. You're telling me, bro. But again, it's what happens when people in power are used to having power, and they're used to, throwing their weight around, talking shit, doing whatever they want to do, because they're always getting their ass kissed in Hollywood. Like people are telling Joss, "Oh, you're so amazing, you're so great. Oh, anything you touch is golden," and that gets to you, right? So Joss Whedon is like, you know what? I am the shit. Everything I do is gold. So he gets an inflated sense of ego. And again, that's just Hollywood. Jeff Johns is a weirdo. He thought this because he dated a black woman gives him a pass. Oh yeah, we got to talk about that shit. I love that shit though. Like, I'm not racist. I have sex with black women every single time. Like, that you still know you could be racist, right? Because I know plenty of motherfuckers who date black women but fucking hate black men. That's the fucking truth. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. So get the fuck out of here with this. Oh no, I'm not racist. I have sex with plenty of black women. Shut the fuck up, bro. The fuck up. I hate that shit. That shit is so annoying. Let's see. Ray, however, WB then framed this role as a cameo for a 2-week shoot, meaning they only have to pay him a fraction of his salary. Yeah, they did, exactly. Because they're fucking, like, they're so petty. They're so petty. Monique, the actress, tried to tell everybody and people laughed at her. Monique was right. Oh, yeah, of course. Again, it's Hollywood. It's a white man's club. It's a white man's club, and you minorities are not invited. That's just the sad reality of it. Let's see. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Just keep in mind, he is sharing just what occurred in regards to his experiences. He isn't even covering the details, and he wasn't there for, were shared with him. Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that we don't know about Raya. A lot of shit. And I really hope that more actors are coming out and saying, like, look, this is what happened. I hope actors from the Justice League set, like Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, Jason Momoa, like more people start going in detail about what exactly happened on the set of Justice League. Good afternoon, Truth. Good afternoon, Ryan Rivera. Good to see you, bro. Hollywood is full of SJW bullshit. But that's all nonsense, though, because these people don't care about diversity. They don't. It's all a front. All they care about, is fucking making the appearance of diversity, right? Like, oh no, we're open-minded. We want black people, Latinos, gays, Asians, all that stuff. But in reality, they really don't. They really don't give a fuck about any of that bullshit. They don't. All they care about is money and white people. Like, that's it. Like this is nothing new. Like, this has been going on for decades upon decades. Trust me. Let's see. Also, have the ability to some BBS soundtracks before you got live. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. BBS soundtrack is awesome. Let's see. Dreaded Jones. What's up, Truth? What's up, Dreaded Jones? Good to see you. Let's see. Are you new to the chat? Are you new to the stream, Dreaded Jones? If you are, welcome. Let's see. Leon Samuel. What's going on, Leon Samuel? Good to see you. Hello, Truth. I can't even understand the physics behind how my toes hurt. Oh, that bullshit. Oh, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. Let's see. Sub Truth. What's up, Shin? Good to see you, as always. I believe diversity was an old wooden ship. Oh, oh, Steven, you cutting deep. Nowadays, people use diversity for profit, caring about diversity. My butt. Exactly. It's still surprising to me that people consider Joss to be a feminist. Like, no, yeah, that was always bullshit. That's bullshit. Again, males who are feminists, look out for them, because those are the sexual predators. It's just the way it is. I think Henry Cavill fighting The Rock would be awesome. It would be awesome if they do it correctly. What's up? Simon says, good to see you. Hello, Truth and everyone. Black women can have all type of different hairstyles. Jeff Johns, no, they don't. Crazy. yeah. No, but Jeff Johns is not racist. No. Jeff Johns is not racist at all. Like I said, he's dated black women, so automatically that he's not racist. There we go. We solved it, bro. Simon says. Let's see. Omega Iceman Cometh. What's going on, bro? 231 OG Omega Iceman is not gay. His other parallel worldly dimensional Ice Boy is. Gotcha. Let's see. Warner Brothers Studios heads have some pretty petty personal vendettas going on. Shaking my head. Yeah, because it's all about ego. It's all about ego and it's all about money. And they hate being proven wrong. That's what it is. And they're racist as fuck. I'm not watching The Flash. I feel bad for Ezra, though. Yeah, I feel bad. But again, like this shit has to like this shit can no longer continue, man. And this has been going on, and this shit needs to change. Shit needs to change in Hollywood. And I don't know if this is gonna change at all. I don't know if this is gonna move the needle at all. But you know what? It's baby steps, right? It's the first step in the right direction. So let's see what happens. Remember when TV shows and movies were about stories and characters? Now it's about SJW identity politics. Fuck Hollywood. But it's more than that, though. Say no to The Flash. I mean, listen, if you guys want to watch it, support it. Me, after all this nonsense, I can't support this shit, bro. I'm sorry. Fuck the Flash movie. Yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck that movie. Legend Killer HD. What's up, bro? Good to see you. AT&T needs to go over to WB and clean house. Yeah, what the fuck is AT&T doing? Like I know there's probably like, you know, logistics and all that shit, but yo, AT&T, you see what's happening, right? Fucking do something, bro. You own this shit, right? So fucking clean house on this bullshit already, bro. I'm tired of seeing this nonsense already. Multiverse can suck. I echo your sentiments, bro. Muhammad, what's going on, Muhammad? Hello, bro. Good to see you, Muhammad. Thank you for being here. Are you new to the chat? If you are, welcome, bro. Let's see. Yo, Napoleon, what's good, Truth? What's up, Napoleon? Good to see you. Let's see. Joss Whedon, career is dead. Bury it. Consider this mercy. Oh yeah, Joss Whedon. Yeah, he's dead. He's done. That's it. There's no more Firefly. No more Avengers for that dude. Like he is fucked. And good. And couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Hey, Truth, did you see Bell's live stream a few hours ago? No, I didn't. Unfortunately, Bell is mad at me. Bell is angry with me. So yeah, that's why I didn't get to see it. But I will see the stream. Hopefully later on today. Let's see. Arkham Gaming, that is a weak ass excuse. So you don't believe in defending people or supporting them if the situation doesn't involve you. Fuck. Yeah. But again, you know, it's Arkham's opinion, so it is what it is. They want the optics of diversity on screen over giving equity in the production process under represented voices. You're speaking facts, Raya. I agree, Raya. I agree. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you. WB makes Disney look like a group of Einsteins. I agree, bro. Restore Zack Snyder's Jon Stewart. Yes, please. How the fuck do you take out Jon Stewart in Zack Snyder's Justice League along with Martian Manhunter? By the way, two prominent, popular black superheroes, Martian Manhunter and Jon Stewart. And WB said, no, remove them. That's a little suspicious, don't you think? That's a little weird. Why would you remove two African Americans from one of the biggest blockbusters in Zack Snyder's Justice League? What I don't get the logic. Like, why? What is it one nigga at a time? Is that what it is? No. We can't have two black people on screen at the same time. No. No, that's too much. That's too much for me. I can't take that shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Let's see. Saggy Melons. What's good, Saggy Melons? Good to see you. Ray Fisher. Oh, dear God. Saggy Melons. No. Saggy Melons, you about to be on timeout. You about to be on timeout with that nonsense. I thought Bat Wheels was some Hot Wheels toy. You would think, right? It fucking might as well be. Keith Hanna Jr. What's going on, bro? I heard WB was caught in 4K. Oh, they got caught. Ooh, they got. Dude, listen, I wouldn't be surprised if Warner Brothers, like, you know what? Let's just fucking announce the Henry Cavill sequel to Superman right now. Drop everything. Oh, you want the Ben Affleck Batman with Deathstroke? Okay, that's gonna be announced. Announce that shit real quick. They're gonna be announcing so much shit just to fucking distract us. It's gonna be insane, bro. Gonna be absolutely insane. Jeff Johns' version of Black Superman, I believe in truth, but I'm also a big fan of cool. Stupid. But you know what? It's funny because it's sad. It's sad because it's fucking true. Because you know damn well they might make, you know, some slick shit comments towards Ray Fisher. between Jeff Johns and Toby Emmerich. You know that shit happened. Who the fuck cares if Jor-El was black? The Kryptonians are artificially made. I already see people trying to push against this on Twitter. Yeah, exactly. You can have a fucking black Jor-El. Like, it's okay. Who gives a fuck? It's not gonna change anything, bro. Like, people are so fucking weird when it comes to this shit, bro. So fucking weird. Let's see. Okay, so let's get to the to why we're here. Let's see. I believe the diversity was an old one. That's a great comment, bro. That's a fucking great comment. I love that comment. Let's see. All right. So, real quick, did you ever read Batman Dark Victory? I did. Great book. What's up, puzzlers? Hashtag make truth a president. I don't want that responsibility. Trust me, that responsibility. No, I'm good with that, bro. I'm good with that. I don't need that at all, bro. I don't need that in my life. I don't want that responsibility. Trust me. Let's see. All right. Let's see. There we go. Reading all your comments. Thank you everybody for being here. You guys are awesome. Mr. Snow, what's going on, Mr. Snow? I only have hope for HBO Max at this point. WB failed us repeatedly. Yes, they did. So let's get into this article with Ray Fisher, because Ray Fisher just blew the house down with this shit. Like, wow. Talk about like fucking exposing motherfuckers. This dude exposed a lot of shit. So Ray Fisher, good picture, by the way. A great picture, by the way. So Ray Fisher, he did an article with who wrote the article? Ray Fisher opens up about Justice League, Joss Whedon, and Warner's. I don't believe some of these people are fit for leadership. Oof. I mean, ain't that the fucking truth? By Kim Masters. Let's see. Ain't that the fucking truth, huh? So let's see. There we go. So he says, over the past year, the actor has assailed the filmmaker and studio in harsh but cryptic tweets for what he says was racist and inappropriate conduct. I'm not so indebted to Hollywood that I haven't been willing to put myself out there. Ooh, Ray Fisher's ready to talk. And that's the truth, because so many people, so many A-list actors are so fucking scared to say the truth because they're afraid to lose their spot, which is like, again, it's sad. It's sad that they're putting like, their integrity at the bottom of the barrel, which fucking, it sucks. So ever since June 2020, when he fired off a tweet accusing Joss Whedon of gross, abusive, unprofessional, and completely unacceptable conduct on the set of Justice League, the 33-year-old actor has used social media and a series of interviews to lob serious allegations of racist behavior in the cover-up at Warner Brothers. For Fisher, who played Cyborg in the film, the issue is no longer so much what happened on the set in 2017 after director Zack Snyder was replaced by Joss Whedon, though he's ready to explain that too. His unrelenting focus in recent months has been the way executives, first at Warner Film Studio and then at its parent Warner Media, handled allegations raised by himself and others. Very true. Let's see. Warner Media has previously said that remedial action was taken as a result of its investigation, but has not elaborated. A spokesperson tells THR that for privacy and legal reasons, our policy is not to publicly disclose the findings of the results of an investigation. Listen, man, listen. Listen, all this shit, yeah. So Ray Fisher is not fucking full of shit. So people who are saying, oh yeah, Ray Fisher is just full of shit. He's just doing this because he's salty. No, he's doing this because of all the bad shit. Not only that happened to him, but to happen on the cast, on the fucking and everybody on set of Justice League. Everybody on set of Justice League was treated horribly, absolutely fucking horrible. So yeah, so this ain't fucking bullshit at all. Let's see. Catherine Forrest, a former federal judge who conducted the Warner Media probe, tells THR in a statement that in the interviews with more than 80 witnesses, she found no credible support for claims of racial animus or racial insensitivity. At Warner Media, spokesperson notes that the company made extraordinary effort to accommodate Mr. Fisher's concerns about the investigation and to ensure its fullness and fairness, and has his complete confidence in the investigation process and Forrest's conclusions. Fisher was raised by a single mother and his grandmother in Lawnside, New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. I know people in New Jersey. A community that he notes was the first self-governing Black, Montaplicity. I butchered that name. So sorry. North of the Mason-Dixon line. He says, and felt a new sense of urgency to speak out when the pandemic hit and the Black Lives Matter protesters took to the streets. Yeah. Again, so the reason why I love Ray Fisher is because he comes from a good home and you could tell that he's a fucking good dude. He's a good dude. And you could tell by the way he was raised. It's like, again, like he turned down the fucking Flash movie because, you know, Walter Hamada called him up. He's like, hey, if you leave Jeff Johns alone, if you stop talking about Jeff Johns, we'll put you in the Flash movie in the supporting role. And Ray Fisher said, yeah, fuck you. I'm not going to do that shit. So I'm going to keep talking shit. So fuck you, Walter Hamada. Again, he kept to his principles. How many people do you fucking know that would stick to your principles? If that was me, I probably would have shut the fuck up. He's like, you know what? You're right. I'll take the paycheck. How fucking big is the part in the Flash movie? But that's just me. But Ray Fisher is like, no. He's like, fuck you. I'm not doing that shit. So good on Ray Fisher, bro. Good on Ray Fisher. See, to Fisher, who had few screen credits playing the half-man, half-machine cyborg, the first black superhero in the DC Comics universe, was both a huge career break and a major responsibility. Justice League was released in 2017, the year before Marvel broke ground with Black Panther. He was mindful that the film was overseen almost entirely by white executives and filmmakers. Very true. I mean, but listen, that's just how Hollywood is, bro. Very, very few. Like Black Panther broke the ground for Hollywood. Like it was fucking major success. Thank God it was, because if it wasn't, oh my God, I hate to think where black superhero films would be right now. Let's see. While Fisher has dropped details and named names, outsiders have struggled to understand. How did Whedon incur his anger? Did Fisher really decline to participate in an investigation that was launched in response to his own complaints, as Warner's claimed in September? Was Fisher fighting a righteous battle, or one when he set out on a path that appears to have cost him a place in the DC film universe? Now, in many hours of conversation, Fisher tells his side. So there we go. Like he's telling his full side. Let's see. Much of the previous reluctance to spell out the story, he says, arose because he didn't and still doesn't want to expose the identities of others who share their stories with him and investigators. I'm not looking to have any witnesses lose their jobs, he says. So there you go. So listen, Ray Fisher is just a fucking stand-up guy. Again, very, very rare in Hollywood that you get people like this. Those include some who wouldn't seem to have any worries about job security. Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa, because Jason Momoa had $1 billion franchise with Aquaman and Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. Others who were not involved with Justice League also spoke to Fisher, and in some cases, the investigators about experiences with Whedon and with Jeff Johns, who was co-chairman of DC Films and a producer on the film. They include Charisma Carpenter, who recently spoke on social media of Whedon's alleged abusiveness on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and individuals who have worked with Johns on Sci-Fi's Krypton. Yeah, and that's where the whole, Black Jor-El comes in, because, Jeff Johns didn't want a Black Jor-El, but it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, again, it gives you a nice insight into the minds of Jeff Johns, that piece of fucking shit. Fuck that dude. Fisher got Warner to start an investigation more than 2 years after the first version of the film was released, but he soon found the process to be suspicious. The studio and his parent company seem to be focused on protecting the top executives, he says. The process moved in starts and stops, and when he felt forced to ramp up his public protest, the studio responded with what Fisher calls a deliberate smear, which it was. Warner maintains it has done everything necessary to address Fisher's concerns. He still wants an apology, and that's where, Ray Fisher came out with his tweet, accountability over entertainment. He was tweeting that all day when he exposed Joss Whedon and fucking John Berg and shit. And that was in May 2017. That's when fucking Ray Fisher just broke the internet. Like when he tweeted that, oh my Lord, bro. Like he fucking broke the internet, which is awesome. Again, shout out to fucking Ray Fisher. A real fucking dude. Let's see. In May 2017, Fisher was walking into a movie in New York when he got a call from Zack Snyder that left him stunned. Snyder was leaving Justice League, citing that his daughter's suicide, unfortunately. Our sources says that Snyder was under enormous pressure at the time. The studio was unhappy with the reception and box office performance of his previous film, the bleak Batman v Superman, which is not bleak at all. And with Justice League footage already shot, now insisted on a lighter touch. Warner's also asked Snyder to produce a 2-hour cut that had a wrenching time delivering, though he eventually did. Ultimately, Snyder left, and Whedon, who had written and directed Marvel's The Avengers and had been brought in to help brighten Justice League's tone, took the helm. Yeah, because Warner Brothers wanted a more Marvel Avengers type of film for Justice League. But again, that doesn't work for DC. DC is much more dark and serious, and Marvel is more pop culture and fun. But again, studio executives don't know what the fuck they're doing. The Justice League that Fisher has signed up for was a far cry from the film that we didn't end up finishing. Yeah, we saw Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yeah, I would say that's accurate. Snyder had Fisher talk at length with screenwriter Chris Terrio before there was even a script. Zack and I always considered Cyborg's story to be the heart of the movie. Terrio tells THR he has the most pronounced character arc of any of the heroes, beginning from a place of despair and ending with a feeling that this whole that he is whole and that he is loved. And Terrio says he and Snyder took the portrayal of the first black superhero in the DC film universe very seriously. Again, this was before Black Panther. Let that sink in. Adding with a white writer and a white director, we both thought having the perspective of an actor of color was really important. And Ray is really good with story and character, so he became a partner in creating Victor. Again, like, just think about that. This movie was before Black Panther, so Ray Fisher was gonna make history, bro. Oh, it just fucking pisses me off, man. It pisses me off. It's so fucking frustrating, bro. It's so frustrating. Let's see. When new filming proceeded under Whedon, says Fisher, he came to feel that he had to explain some of the most basic points of what would be offensive to the black community. Yeah, we don't want no fucking step infection and fucking cooning it up. No, we don't want any of that shit. And to credit Chris Terrio and Zack Snyder, he didn't do any of that bullshit. So again, shout out to Zack Snyder and Chris Terrio. Let's see. After Fisher's reps were told that Whedon planned to make major revisions to the film, he flew from New Jersey to meet with the filmmaker in LA. When the two met at a bar, Fisher says Whedon was tiptoeing around the fact that everything was changing. Yeah, what a fucking piece of shit. As he left the meeting, Fisher was handed the revised script, which he read twice on the plane back. Gone was Cyborg's traumatic backstory, his relationship with his mother, whose loving scenes with her son were eliminated, and was the accident that killed her and led to his transformation. And the material was later restored in the Snyder Cut version of the film that streamed on HBO Max. Thank God it was, because it was phenomenal. Let's see. It represents that his parents are two genius-level black people, Fisher says. We don't see that every day. No, we fucking don't. We don't see that every day. We don't see that in TV shows and movies. Instead, black people are portrayed as, robbers, thugs, rapists, and all that stupid shit. Oh, so fucking frustrating, bro. Again, which is why Black Panther was so fucking important. So people who want to bash Black Panther, saying it was overrated and stuff, that's not the point. The point is seeing black people as regal, as like real fuck people, and not just your stereotypical, we're cooning it up, comedy and shit, blah 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 blah. No, that bullshit. No. We don't want any of that bullshit. Again, shout out to Black Panther, a very important film for fucking multiple reasons. Let's see. All right, where did I leave off? Okay, there we go. Whedon sent out an email asking for questions, comments, or fulsome praise, but Fisher says it became clear all he was looking for was the fulsome praise, trying to strike a jocular tone. Fisher responded that he mourned the loss of Cyborg material, but was moving on. He said that he had notes to avoid issues in terms of representation of the character, but in a call with Whedon, Fisher says he had barely started to talk when the filmmaker cut him off. It feels like I'm taking notes right now, and I don't like taking notes from anybody, not even Robert Downey Jr. What the fuck? What are you talking about, Joss Whedon? Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know that you were fucking King Kong of this fucking shit. I don't take notes from anybody, not even Robert Downey Jr. Again, smelling your own shit, thinking you're hot shit. Let's see. Other sources on the project say Whedon was similarly dismissive of Godot and Momoa when they questioned new lines. Whedon declined to comment for this piece. Yeah, I wonder why, because all this shit is fucking true. Let's see. Fisher turned to Johns, who said had presented himself as a kind of mediator, but Fisher says his ultimate response was, "We can't make Joss mad. We can't make Joss mad." Oh, I'm sorry. We can't make our Lord and Savior Joss Whedon mad, so just suck it up, fucking pieces of shit. Publicist Howard R. Bragman, who represents Johns, denies that, but says Johns recalls suggesting that any creative pitches should happen when Joss Whedon was not preoccupied, so he would be most receptive. We can't fucking upset our Lord and Savior, fucking Joss Whedon, who fucked up this movie, by the way, and might be a fucking racist piece of shit. But hey, you know, it is what it is, right? Let's see. Good Lord, bro. Absolutely fucking disgusting, bro. Once Whedon got involved, Fisher says that Johns told him that it was problematic that Cyborg smiled only twice in the movie. Fisher says he later learned from a witness who participated in the investigation and that Johns and other top executives, including then DC Films co-chairman John Berg and Warner Studio chief Toby Emmerich, had discussions in which they said they could not have an angry black man, an angry black man at the center of the film. John's rep responds that once the chairman of the studio mandated a brighter tone for the film, all further discussion centered on adding joy and hopefulness to all 6 superheroes. There are always conversations about avoiding any stereotype of race, gender, or sexuality. I love when Ray Fisher tweeted, "You don't have an angry black man, you have a motivated black man," which is fucking awesome. Again, it just goes to show the mindset behind these white executives. Like they really think like they're fucking like, you know, they're gods and kings. Like this is their mindset. Again, I'm not surprised by this shit. I'm not fucking surprised at all. Let's see. What's up? Barcy Pete, Cyborg wasn't angry though. Yeah, was it? Kabbalah Sherry, angry black man. We hate to see it. We don't want to see an angry black man. What the fuck, man? Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Let's see. Johns. Johns told Fisher he should play the character less like Frankenstein and more like the kind-hearted Quasimodo. Fisher says that in order to demonstrate the look he wanted, Johns dipped his shoulder in what struck Fisher as a servile posture. To Fisher, there was a big difference between portraying a character who was born with a disability versus one who had been transformed by trauma, and he felt Cyborg was kind of a modern-day Frankenstein. I didn't have any intention of playing him as a jovial, cathedral-cleaning individual, he says. Yeah, exactly. But again, it just goes to show that Geoff Johns should not have his fucking job at that time. He's not a fucking filmmaker at all. John's representative responds, Jeff gave a note using a fictional character as an example of sympathetic man who's unhappy and has an inclination to hide from the world, but one who the audience roots for because he has a courageous heart. Let's see, Fisher told Johns it might be one thing for a non-black person to write a character for a comic, but it was another for a black actor to portray the character on screen. It was like he was assuming how black people would respond rather than taking the advice from the only black person, as far as I know, with any kind of creative impact on the project, Fisher says. No, but Geoff Johns dates black women, so he knows all about black people. Oh my God, bro. Like this is so eye-opening. Like again, it just goes to show it. Like this is like, dude, unbelievable. Like I'm not shocked by any of this nonsense. By the way, like this is like, yeah. Why does racism exist? Josh 032. I don't know, bro. That's a good question. Fisher says Johns did not yield. This was the last creative conversation about anything that Geoff Johns and I had. I knew I was on my own. Fisher says Johns' rep denies that he ever dismissed any comments, adding that Fisher knew Johns, whose spokesperson requested that he be identified as Lebanese American. Oh, he's Lebanese, so therefore he's not racist at all. Okay, he's not all white. He's Lebanese. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know that. Okay, that makes more sense. Had evolved traditionally all white DC properties like Shazam, Justice Society of America, and others into diverse groups of heroes in his extensive work as a comic book author. Just like producer Chuck Roven, a veteran on DC superhero films dating back to Batman Begins in 2005, says, I fully empathize with Ray that his character arc was significantly altered and shortened. I've also collaborated with Jeff over many years and found him to be a gracious and humble man. Jeff took it upon himself to put Cyborg in the Justice League comics in the first place and has written about the character than any other individual except for the creator. He loves the character Cyborg. Okay, but that doesn't mean fucking shit. That doesn't mean shit if he's talking shit about Ray Fisher and he's being a fucking racist piece of shit. So that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm sorry. It fucking goes back to, I'm not racist. I date black women. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, but that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to me. So yeah, let's see. Okay. Let's see. All these tensions were playing out during an extremely stressful time at the studio. AT&T's $85 billion acquisition of Time Warner, which was announced in October 2016, but didn't close until June 2018, was still pending. Justice League was a $300 million proposition, and it was troubled. Warner's had not been able to match Disney's consistent success with Marvel movies. Fisher felt that some of the studio executives' decision-making was driven by fear of losing their jobs. And he's 100% correct. That's what it was. Got to get that bonus. Got to get that bonus, bro. I need that fucking bonus. That's what it was. Oh, good Lord, bro. It's like, it's fucking hilarious to me. It's absolutely hilarious. Let's see, the tension only escalated with when the issue of having Cyborg say booyah arose. Because, Cyborg, he's got to say booyah. That phrase had become a signature of the character thanks to the animated Teen Titans shows. But the character had never said it in the comics or in the original script, which is good. Fisher says that Johns had approached Snyder about including the line, but the director didn't want any catchphrases. He managed the situation by putting the word on some signs in his version of the film as an Easter egg. But John's rep says the entire studio believed the booyah line was a fun moment of synergy. Was a fun moment of synergy. For who? For you white people? Not for Ray Fisher. That's not the character. The Teen Titans show is a show for kids. This is more of an adult take on Cyborg. And him saying booyah doesn't fit within the character. So why the fuck would he say it in the first place? Let's see. Fisher says he doesn't see the world in itself as an issue, but he thought it played differently in the live-action film than the animated series, and he thought of black characters in pop culture with defining phrases. Gary Coleman's, what you talking about, Willis? Jimmy Walker's Dynamite, and no one else in the film had a catchphrase. He says it seemed weird to have the only black character say that. Yeah, it is weird, Ray Fisher. Yeah, it is weird to have the only black character say booyah while everyone else doesn't really have a catchphrase. Why is that? Why is that? I wonder why. Let's see. This is one of the most expensive. With reshoots underway, Fisher says Whedon raised the issue again. Jeff tells me Cyborg had a catchphrase. He told him. Fisher says he expressed his objections, and it seemed the matter was dropped until Berg, the co-chairman of DC Films and a producer on the project, took him to dinner. Here we go. This is where it gets fucking hilarious. This is one of the most expensive movies Warner has ever made, Berg said. According to Fisher, what if the CEO of AT&T has a son or a daughter? They're bringing their family into this bullshit. Again, putting pressure on Ray Fisher. What if the CEO of AT&T had a son or a daughter who loved the Teen Titans show and wanted you to say booyah? Shouldn't you have a responsibility, have an obligation, Ray Fisher, to say booyah from a 5-year-old son or daughter? Huh? Can't you do that for us, Ray? Can't you do that for us, black man? Stupid ass. Let's see. In the movie, we don't have a take of that. I could lose my job. If Ray Fisher does not say fucking booyah. Are you fucking kidding me with this fucking nonsense? Get the fuck out of here. Fisher responded that he knew if he filmed the line, it would end up in the movie, and he expressed skepticism that the film's fate rested on Cyborg saying booyah. Can you imagine being that fucking piece of shit, putting all this pressure on this young actor in his first major live motion picture? And putting this shit on him, it's all on you, Ray. I could lose my job, so you better fucking say booyah or else. Get the fuck out of here, bro. But he shot the take as he arrived on set. He says, Whedon stretched out his arms and said a line from Hamlet in a mocking tone. Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you. Fisher replied, Joss, don't. I'm not in the mood. As he left the set after saying that just one phrase for the cameras, he says, Whedon called out, nice work, Ray. Fucking asshole, bro. Fucking asshole. Asshole. What a piece of fucking shit. Joss Whedon, man. John Berg, you are fucking assholes, bro. Fucking piece of shit. Let's see. Even before the line was shot, Fisher's agent had called Warner Film Studio chief Emmerich to raise concerns about what was happening on set. After Fisher arrived in Los Angeles for additional photography in summer 2017, John asked him to come to DC offices in Burbank. When they met in a conference room, Fisher said he had apologized to Whedon for his part in the conflict, which he had done in the hope of preventing a real rupture with the DC team. Johns responded that having agents call Emmerich was just not cool, Fisher recalls. He said, I consider us to be friends, which you knew we were not. And I just don't want you to make a bad name for yourself in the business. Wow. Fisher took that as a threat. Johns rep said, yeah, I would too. He says he never made a threat, but told Fisher that creative differences were not normally taken to the head of a film studio by any actor's agent. Oh my God, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Wow. Just crazy. Let's see. Fisher was not the only Justice League star who was unhappy. Sources say Whedon clashed with all the stars of the film, including Jeremy Irons, and one Justice League star ended up taking her complaints not only to the head of the film studio, but also to the chairman of Warner Brothers. I'm assuming that's Gal Gadot. A knowledgeable source says Gadot had multiple concerns with the revised version of the film, including issues about her character being more aggressive than her character in Wonder Woman. She wanted to make the character flow from one movie to the next. The biggest clash, sources say, came when Whedon pushed Gadot to record lines she didn't like, threatened to harm Gadot's career and disparaged Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins. Wow. While Fisher declines to discuss any of what transpired with Gal Gadot, a witness on the production who later spoke to investigators say that after one clash, Joss was bragging that he's had it out with Gal. He told her that he's the writer and she's going to shut up and say the lines, and he can make her look incredibly stupid in this movie. Yeah, that's good old feminist Joss Whedon. Good old feminist Joss Whedon. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Again, beware of men who are feminists. Just keep that in mind. What a piece of shit, girl. Even though we heard rumblings about this, about Joss Whedon, being a piece of shit to Gal Gadot, but I'm glad like this is finally, being, shown to the public. A knowledgeable source says Gadot and Jenkins went to battle, culminating in a meeting with then Warner's chairman, Kevin Tsujihara, asked for comment. Gadot says in a statement, I had my issues with Whedon and Warner Brothers, handled it in a timely manner. 3 months after Justice League hits theaters, Whedon exited Warner's Batgirl project. Batgirl is such an exciting project, and Warner/DC such a collaborative and supportive partners that it took me months to realize I really didn't have a story, he said at the time. Yeah, other words, bro, you're fucking fired and you're a fucking weird piece of shit. So we don't want you working. We don't want you working on Batgirl. That's what it was. Oh my God, bro. Again, like what a fucking what a piece of shit. Like really? Like what a piece of shit. Jesus Christ. Again, like this is all the shit that happens in Hollywood. All the shit that we don't know about, bro, it's even worse than this. When Justice League opened in November 2017, the film was panned. It has a 40% rating on Rotten Tomatoes and grossed a disappointing $658 million worldwide. Berg, what the fuck just happened? I think I'll skip ahead. Let's see. What just happened? Okay, I lost my place for a minute. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Berg exited his job that December. Johns departed the following June. Gotcha. But let's see. But Whedon was still part of the Warner Media universe. In July 2018, a few months after he left Batgirl, HBO greenlighted his drama, The Nevers, straight to series. But in November 2020, just a couple of weeks before Warner Media said it had taken remedial steps after his investigation into Justice League, Whedon left that project too. HBO chief Casey Bloys has said that there were no complaints about Whedon's behavior on that series. This time, Whedon said he was not up to the physical challenges of making such a huge show during a global pandemic. Warner's issued a clip, "We have parted ways with Joss Whedon," aka we don't want the heat that Ray Fisher is applying on us. So we have to let Joss Whedon go. That That should have been a real fucking statement. Yeah, we parted ways. Oh, I wonder why. Why'd you part ways? That's interesting. It's after Just League, Fisher went on to play Mahershala Ali's son. I can't pronounce his name. Fuck. Let's see. Let me try that one more time. Mahershala Ali. I probably butchered it. Ali's son in the third season of True Detective. Great actor, by the way, which he calls a great experience. But in the coming months, he would hear fresh reports about what had gone on behind the scenes on Justice League, including the angry black man conversation and other allegations involving Johns. Two individuals who worked on Sci-Fi's Krypton TV series talked to Fisher about events that had taken place on the series. Ooh, who are those two individuals? I wonder. Let's see. There we go. Eric Watkins, I stand with Ray Fisher. Yeah, me too, bro. Fucking me too. What's up, South Cali guy? Could see you. Let's see. Multiple sources can tell THR that the show's creators were passionate about doing some non-traditional casting, and that Regé-Jean Page, hopefully I pronounced that incorrectly, would go on to become a breakout star of Bridgerton, had auditioned for the role of Superman's grandfather. But Johns, who was overseeing the project, said Superman could not have a black grandfather. The creators also wanted to make one superhero character, Adam Strange, gay or bisexual, but sources say Johns vetoed the idea. Why? Oh, I know why. Because Jeff Johns, you're a fucking piece of shit. Because why does it matter if Adam Strange is fucking gay or bisexual? Who gives a fuck? Why does it matter if Jor-El's grandfather is black? Who gives a fuck? It's a TV show. It's a comic book show. Why does it matter? And why the fuck would you veto it? If you're all about diversity and inclusion, then why the fuck would you veto that? Jeff Johns, you fucking piece of shit. Jeff celebrates and supports LGBTQ. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Characters including Batwoman, who in 2006 was reintroduced as the LGBTQ in a comic book series co-written by Johns. Says Johns rep in an email. Johns also pitched Warner's on developing a television show around the first LGBTQ-led DC superhero television series. He adds, as for the role of Superman's grandfather, the rep says Johns delivered fans expected the character to look like a young Henry Cavill. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Sure. You're gonna use that excuse, huh? No. No, the only reason why I didn't want a black grandfather was because I want to look more like Henry Cavill. Yeah, okay. Shut the fuck up. Let's see. Several sources who spoke to Fisher around his time were willing to talk to a Warner investigator. Among them was writer Nadria Tucker. I think she was the writer for Superman and Lois, wasn't it? And then she got fired. What the fuck? Let's see. Who tweeted February 24th? I haven't spoken to Jeff Johns since the day on Krypton when he tried to tell me what is and what is not a black thing. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it when a fucking white guy tells a black woman, here's what. Let me tell you what a black thing is. Here's what is and what is not a black thing. Yeah, okay, shut the fuck up, Jeff Johns. Tucker tells THR that Johns objected when the black female's character's hairstyle was changed in scenes that took place on different days. I said, black women, we tend to change our hair frequently. It's not weird. It's a black thing, she says. And he said, no, it's not. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, no, it's not. What? What the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? Yeah, no, it's not. No, yeah. What? Bro, the fucking balls. Yeah, dude, you have to have the balls the size of fucking grapefruits to fucking say that to a fucking black woman. Can you imagine saying that shit to a black woman? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a black thing. No, it's not. What the fuck are you talking about? You fucking piece of oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Fucking asshole. Ooh-wee. Let's see. A John spokesperson says what were standard continuity notes for a scene are being spun in a way that are not only personally offensive to Jeff, but to the people that know who he is, know the work he's done, and know the life that he lives. As Jeff, he has personally seen firsthand the painful effects of racial stereotypes concerning hair and other cultural stereotypes. Having been married to a black woman, here we go. No. I'm married to a black woman. I'm not racist at all. Who he was with for a decade, and with his second wife, who is Asian American, as well as his own son, who is mixed race. Yeah, because if you're a racist and you marry a black woman or an Asian woman, that makes you no longer racist. I didn't know that was true. I didn't know that happened. By late June 2020, Fisher went public with his dissatisfaction at what he viewed as Warner's inaction. For their part, Warner sources contend that Fisher was being manipulated by Snyder, who hoped to reclaim control of the DC film universe. Oh, okay. So it's Zack Snyder's fault once again. Okay. So Zack Snyder was just, manipulating Fisher to reclaim control of the DC film universe. Oh man, that's Zack Snyder, bro. Like he is the real life fucking Lex Luthor. What the fuck are you talking about? That shit is so stupid. This shit is so fucking dumb. Fisher says that the assertion that a black man would not have his own agency is just as racist as the conversations Warner's leadership was having about the Justice League reshoots. Woo-doo, bingo, bingo, bingo. I've been underestimated at every turn during the process, and that is what has led to this point. He had taken me as seriously as they should have from the beginning. They would not have made as many foolish mistakes as they did in the process. Snyder denies any role influencing Fisher. Yeah, because that shit's fucking retarded. Let's see, like how the fuck did fucking Zack Snyder get involved in this shit? No, he's manipulating Ray Fisher to reclaim control of the DC film universe. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? That shit is so fucking dumb, so fucking stupid. Let's see, tweeting footage of himself praising Whedon at Comic-Con in 2017. Fisher wrote, "I'd like to take a moment to forcefully retract every bit of this statement." Y'all remember that shit? Oh man, that shit was awesome. His earlier words had been based on studio-supplied talking points, he says. In a subsequent tweet, he said Whedon's on-set behavior had been gross, abusive, unprofessional, and completely unacceptable, adding he was enabled in many ways by Geoff Johns and John Berg. He did not elaborate. Berg told Variety it was categorically untrue that we were enabled by unprofessional behavior. He added that Fisher was upset about saying "booyah," a well-known saying Cyborg in the animated series. As Fisher continued to air grievances on social media and in some interviews, he began to suspect that when he tweeted, the studio would not put out an announcement to distract from his message. On July 1st, the day that Ray Fisher tweeted out about Whedon's behavior, Deadline published an exclusive saying Warner's was mistaking a live-action Frosty, a live-action. Y'all remember that? A live-action Frosty the Snowman movie with Aquaman star Jason Momoa voicing the iconic Snowman. A few weeks later, Momoa pushed back in an Instagram post. I just think it's fucked up that people released a fake Frosty announcement without my permission to try to distract from Ray Fisher. Oh, I remember that shit. Jason Momoa, we fucking love you, bro. That was awesome. You remember that shit? The stupid ass fake Frosty the Snowman announcement. Oh, that shit was so fucking dumb. That shit was so dumb. Let's see. A few weeks later, okay, I read that. Speaking about the shitty way we were treated on Justice League reshoots, he wrote, "Serious stuff went down. It needs to be investigated, and people need to be held accountable." Warner says the untitled Snowman comedy remains in development. Yeah, because that should never happen in the first place, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Frosty the Snowman. Yeah. Frosty the Snowman, people. Frosty the Snowman. Let's see. In early July, Fisher spoke with Walter Hamada, who had taken the reins of DC Films. Hamada Burgers, everyone. Hamada Burgers. Let's see. He says Hamada called Joss an asshole and said, I'm looking to get past anything to do with Justice League. Joss isn't here anymore, and I don't plan on hiring him again. But according to Fisher, Hamada said he did not believe Johns had done anything wrong. I don't know John Berg very well. I know Joss was difficult, but Jeff, Ray, he's really getting dragged through the mud, and I'm sure you're getting your share of hate too, Fisher responded. I'm fine with the hate because I know I'm telling the truth. He asked for an investigation. Good on Ray Fisher, man. Good on Ray Fisher. Oh, man. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Everyone who are here, thank you so much for being here. Smash the like button for DC Brothers if you would be so kind. Love you all. Thank you for being here with me. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Let's see. Let's continue this. Again, I love this shit. I love Ray Fisher exposing this shit. This shit is fucking phenomenal. Another great picture of Ray Fisher. Great picture. All right, let's see. Later that month, the studio's HR department contacted Fisher. He says he spoke with two executives for about 2 hours. He adds that he offered specific allegations of abusive behavior toward himself and others, and provided the names of some witnesses willing to be contacted. But he was wary, cognizant that HR departments are often known to show more allegiance to employers than to complaining parties. He became even more suspicious. He says that then witnesses started telling him they had not been contacted. Fisher requested an independent investigator and asked SAG-AFTRA to have a rep with him in the process. In mid-August, a Warner's HR executive told Fisher that an outside investigator had been approved, but his guard went up, and when the executive said, "We really like him." Let's see. Yeah, my guard will go up too. We've worked with him before. Still, Fisher tweeted that he represented a massive step forward. But then a Warner's veteran told Fisher not to trust the investigation if a particular studio executive was overseeing it, because that person had previously helped sweep misconduct under the rug. When he spoke to the investigator, Fisher asked how many times he had worked for the studio. He declined to answer. Fisher asked who was overseeing the inquiry, and he said he wouldn't have an issue if it was the executive who named. He wouldn't have an issue if it was the executive named by his contact. He still got no. Let's see. He still got no. Where am I? There we go. Let's see. There we go. He still got no answer, feeling that the situation felt pretty dodgy. Fisher went no further. On August 26th, the investigator provided a name, citing an attorney in the general counsel's office. When Fisher looked at the Warner Media website, he found this individual was the only Black attorney whose headshot was visible. What the fuck? That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. Oh my God, bro. Like the more I read about this shit, the more I'm just like, wow. Like I'm not even shocked by at this point. Let's see. And in fact, the lawyer had nothing to do with the investigation. She handled matters for HBO, HBO Max, TBS, and TNT. Fisher wondered if naming her had been a simple mistake or a policy to lull him into a sense of security, with the idea that she might be the same team as me, simply by way of her being a Black person. Feeling even more distrustful, Fisher continued to tweet, writing on September 4th that Hamada had thrown Whedon and Berg under the bus while covering for Johns. Unfortunately, it's not until I started talking about people specifically that the needle starts to move, he says. If they were going to continue to try to cover things up, I wasn't going to let that happen. Man, Ray Fisher, bro. Like the more I read about Ray Fisher, the more and more I have so much more respect for the dude. Like the dude is like, listen, I got my fucking principles. I know what's right and I know what's wrong. Like again, like this dude is a real life fucking superhero. Real life superhero, bro. Like on some real shit. Good for him, bro. Good for fucking Ray Fisher. Again, props to him, man. Props to him. All right, let's see. Fisher then got a call from Berg, who said that he was sorry the actor had an appalling experience on Justice League, and he hadn't been able to help. Acknowledging that a bunch of straight white men had been running things, he said he hoped the studio would improve on that in the future. Berg said he had spoken to the investigator at length, and truthfully, I let him know that it did mean a lot, Fisher says. I'm not beyond forgiveness. When it comes to this kind of stuff, it was a very big thing for him to do. No one else in the process has reached out at all. So, if you want to give, some slight, props to John Berg, I guess you can do that. But to me, I'm still on the team of fuck John Berg. The studio, meanwhile, defended itself the day in a statement. At no time did Mr. Hamada ever throw anyone under the bus, as Mr. Fisher has falsely claimed or rendered any judgment about the Justice League production in which Mr. Hamada had no involvement. The company said Fisher had refused multiple attempts by the investigator to contact him. Fisher saw that as a smear. Yeah, I would fucking too. I would too. But again, like all the smears in the world didn't fucking matter because Ray Fisher's still here and he's still fucking like standing tall. So shout out to Ray Fisher, man. Shout out to fucking Ray Fisher. He's the fucking man, bro. Geek Studios. Ray Fisher needs justice. I mean, yeah. Let's see. In early October, top Warner Media executives spoke with Ray Fisher and his team, including a rep from SAG-AFTRA. Fisher's reps confirmed the content of the call. When Fisher pressed the question of how the investigator had come to provide the name of an in-house attorney who had nothing to do with the inquiry, a Warner Media executive on the call responded that the investigator had just pulled the name off the internet. Christy Hallberger, head of communications at Warner Media and the company's top inclusion officer, said the studio's statement that Fisher had refused to cooperate with the investigation had been based on third-hand information. The studio's communications department had been responding emotionally to Ray Fisher's public allegations against Hamada, she said, adding, I think they believed what they were saying was true. Fisher wondered why anyone at the studio, which was ostensibly the subject of investigation, would comment at all. Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Pressed by Fisher, Hallberger declined to say who at the studio had approved of the statement, but she said that she was furious when she read it. I have made it 100% crystal clear to everyone in the entire Warner Brothers Communications organization that where I left off. Let's see. Where am I? That not a goddamn word can be said about Ray Fisher, Hallberger said. If I catch anyone doing that, they're fired. Bro, this is like a fucking real life movie, bro. If I catch anyone uttering the name of Ray Fisher, you're fucking fired. That is fucking hilarious. That is hilarious. Don't you fucking like to me, like Ray Fisher is like Candyman over at Warner Brothers. Don't you fucking dare say his name 3 times. Don't fucking say his name. Bruh, Ray Fisher has these people fucking shook. Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious, bro. That is hilarious. You gotta love that movie. Gotta love it. Let's see. Fisher asked for an apology repeatedly in the weeks that followed. Warner Bros. Kicked around some language that she felt short. Ultimately, Hallberger, is it Hallberger or Hallberger, told Fisher, I don't think if people said something they believed was true, that there's an apology needed. Well, obviously, there's a fucking apology needed. After the studio put out the statement accusing him of not cooperating, what Fisher calls the hit piece, which it was, let's be honest. Let's see. He asked for another investigator. Warner Media agreed to bring in Forrest, who they told him had handled the investigation of ousted CEO Kevin Tsuchihara. Fisher was initially optimistic, but says he again turned wary when Forrest, who is white, led with the fact that she was an Obama appointee. Still, Fisher was somewhat optimistic because he believed Forrest's previous Tsuchihara investigation had exposed alleged misconduct. But she told him that she hadn't completed the inquiry before Kevin Tsuchihara left. Instead, he left after the THR published an article about his entanglement with aspiring actress Charlotte Kirk. Initially, Fisher was told Forrest would work alongside with the original investigator. He objected, and the original investigator withdrew. Fucking crazy, bro. Like, dude, like this is a real life movie. This is a real life movie. This is fucking insane. Absolutely insane. Oh my god, bro. This is crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. What's up, B Zombie? Good to see you. Kabbalah Sherry, Highland G, you are wilding out, fool. You're really still here. Acting like nothing to see here, folks. How are you this obtuse? But you know, that's gonna happen, Sherry. People are just gonna be like, you know, nah. I don't believe this. Ray Fisher's just acting. You're gonna have that regardless, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's see. All right, where am I? Okay, initially, Fisher was told Forrest would work alongside the original investigator. He objected, and the original investigator withdrew. In December, Fisher says he and his SAG-AFTRA rep had a final conversation with Forrest, during which she said remedial action had been taken, some of which she said Fisher had probably seen, but she was not explicit. She said further remedial action would be taken, but again, did not offer specifics. But she told Fisher she did not find evidence of racial animus. Warner Brothers chairman Ann Sarnoff, aka Granny Goodness, said in a recent interview that the investigator found the cuts made in the Joss Whedon version of Justice League were not racially motivated. Okay, so what the fuck was it then? But Forrest didn't say that publicly to Fisher. The information Forrest shared was so limited that it seemed the purpose was clear. She was only authorized by Warner Media to attempt to explain away anything to do with race. Warner maintains it has complete confidence in the investigation process and her conclusions. Yeah, of course, because it's all about protecting your brand. It's all about protecting your people. I get it, fucking assholes. It was not racially motivated. Okay, so what the fuck was it then? And then why were all the black people and Asians taken out of the movie then? If it wasn't racially motivated, what was it then? I still don't know. Still, like, I want to know, what was it? Let's see. Let's see. We're almost done, people. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. On the evening of December 11th, Warner's issued a statement saying the investigation was finished in what Fisher calls a Friday night news dump. Witnesses contacted him asking what happened, but he had no answers. A week later, he pressed Harburger and other executives for more information. They asked him to provide names of anyone who had told him that had gotten closure. Fisher said he would not provide witnesses, as he should. Why would he? In February, he tweeted that Hamada was the most dangerous kind of enabler who had shown that he would blindly cover for his colleagues. Yeah, of course. It's a good old boys club. That's what it is. And had worked with studio to destroy a black man's credibility and publicly delegitimize a very serious investigation with lies in the press. Fisher says he was referring to the September statement that Fisher had refused to cooperate with the investigation, which he feels Hamada must have known about in advance. Of course he did. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he know about it in advance? Let's see. Sup, geeks? What's up, Mawad Osman? Good to see you. Get them likes up, guys. What's up, TJ? Good to see you. Let's see. The company responded. The company responded with a statement from Forces saying Hamada was credible and forthcoming and did nothing that impeded or interfered with the company's investigation. Fisher believes this missed the bigger picture. While he accused Hamada of undermining and tampering with the investigation in a series of tweets, he says these were specifically in reference to the conversation he had with Hamada, in which the executive tried to dissuade Fisher from pursuing his grievance against Johns. Yeah, well, it didn't work, did it? Fisher does not, he says, believe that Hamada otherwise actively tried to interfere with the investigation. Sources at the studio, however, point to Fisher's tweets as evidence of shifting grudges and the lack of credibility. Oof. Before things had gone sour, Fisher was expected to play a supporting role as Cyborg in the planned movie The Flash in June 2020. Fisher says he had a call with director Andy Muschietti that seemed positive, but the discussion hit a snag when Warner framed a 2-week shoot as a cameo, offering a fraction of what Fisher says he should have been paid for reappearing as Cyborg. By late September, he was upset by press reports that he was demanding double his pay. Yeah, that's fucking complete bullshit, bro. Again, smears, fucking hit pieces against Ray Fisher. That's all it was. Fucking nonsense, bro. Pay him a fraction. A fraction. Oh my God. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Let's see. Ultimately, the studio removed Cyborg from the role, removed the Cyborg role from the movie, citing a December 30th tweet. The studio said, given his statement that Mr. Fisher will not participate in any film associated with Mr. Hamada, our production is now moving on. Fuck you. Fisher says he wasn't surprised. Yeah. When I first spoke up, I assumed there was no way these guys would allow me to do my job in peace. He says, now working on the ABC anthology series, Women of the Movement, Fisher says he knew the struggle could be costly. I'm not so indebted to Hollywood that I haven't been willing to put myself out there, he says. I don't believe some of these people are fit for positions of leadership. No, they're fucking not. They're fucking racist motherfuckers who explains he's not looking for anyone to be fired. There you go. I don't want them excommunicated from Hollywood, but I don't think they should be in charge of the hiring and firing of other people. Fisher knows he's not going to win the battle, but he feels a point has been made. If I can get accountability, he says, at least I can make people aware of who they're dealing with. Wow. Fucking great in-depth article, great in-depth interview. Oh, crazy by Kim Masters. Shit, Jesus Christ. So there you go. Again, it just goes to show, man. It just goes to show what kind of people you're dealing with in Hollywood. They do not care about anything but themselves, protecting themselves, the money, and the brand. They could give a shit. They could give a shit about diversity, inclusiveness. It's all about ego. It's all about fucking it's just the narcissistic, borderline sociopathic behavior at Hollywood. This is how they operate. This is what they do. This is nothing new. And I'm so glad, again, this is why I have so much respect for Ray Fisher for just fucking, just putting a spotlight on this shit. Like, look, this is what fucking happened. Not only to me, but to my coworkers, to the set. Fucking, like, how can you not respect that, man? How can you not fucking respect that shit? Shout out to Ray Fisher, man. He's a real fucking G, bro. Real fucking G. Damn, man, that shit's fucking crazy, bro. That shit is fucking crazy. Let's see. Andrew, stop simping for this fucking studio. Are you serious right now? Oh, no. Listen, if you still support Warner Brothers and all that stuff, and you want to watch the Flash movie and DC movies, go right ahead. Like, listen, I'm not going to judge you. Go right ahead. Go watch it. Me personally, after what I just read, after what you guys just heard, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't. Yeah, I can't fucking support this shit. I'm sorry, I can't support this shit. I can't. I cannot do it, bro. I cannot fucking do it. I'm sorry, but that's not who I am. So again, good luck to Hamada, to the Hamada verse and all that bullshit, but I just can't do that shit, bro. I just can't rock with it. KD, hi guys. We love Ray Fisher. Hello, KD. Good to see you, KD. Glad you're here. Let's see. Ivan G. Let's buy DC from Warner. Yeah, I'll be down with that. I would definitely be down with that. Oh my god, bro. Absolute fucking bullshit, bro. Mahmoud Osman. What's going on, Mahmoud Osman? Good to see you. Do you feel like Snyder and Terrio had Cyborg be the heart of the film because of how much of a real fighter Ray Fisher actually is? That's a fucking good question. I mean, if they didn't, hindsight, looking at it now, I mean, it's fucking perfect, right? It fits like a glove, right? I mean, that's Ray Fisher, like that's Cyborg right there. That's a great question, bro. Let's see, Highland G. What's going on, Highland G? Good to see you. I just want to know the facts. Well, the facts have been laid out. At least we have Ray Fisher's story. Like, this is what he said. And again, I have no reason to doubt him. Like, why the fuck would he lie about any of this shit? Like you know what I mean? Like, he seems like a stand-up guy. And I don't know what he would gain from lying about this shit. Because we all know, it's not like he's lying about fucking Hollywood. Like, Hollywood is not racist. Hollywood hasn't been racist for a long, long time. Like, this is nothing new. This has been documented. Let's see. What's up, Deborah Ross? Good to see you. Somebody's really smelling their own crap in the lands of Hollywood. Jeff Johns, you made your bed before you set foot on the set. Yeah, I don't feel bad for Jeff Johns or Joss Whedon at all. At all. I have zero sympathy for these fucking people. So, yeah, fuck them. Let's see. I do believe Ray, but I think Spotting out on Twitter waters hit down his accusations. But again, like, he took his complaints to Warner Brothers. Like, he took his complaints to Warner Brothers. He took, like, hey, this is what's going on. And it fell to deaf ears. So Ray Fisher is like, you know what? Okay, so Warner Brothers, if you're not going to listen to my complaints, then guess what? I'm going to put this shit on Twitter. I'm going to put this shit out in the public and let the people decide. And let the fucking people believe who they want to believe. So, you know what I mean? So, like, what other choice did he have? Andrew Casali on that, they should have Andrew Casali on that, they should have. I think that's why it got canceled. But the premise was Bruce Wayne as a child, what led him to being Batman. Let's see. Ray Fisher needs justice. Ray Fisher is going to be okay. And after the monumental success of Zack Snyder's Justice League, yeah, Ray Fisher, he's going to be fine. He's going to be A-okay. Trust me. Let's see. The haters say Ray was motivated by Black Lives Matter. No, but that's not true. No, he was motivated by the fucking injustice that was fucking happening on the set with Justice League. And he took it upon himself, being the loyal, being a good guy that he is. Like, you know what? No, I'm not standing up for this shit. Like, this is absolute nonsense. Nobody should be putting up with this bullshit. Nobody. And he had the balls to speak out about it. It has nothing to do with fucking Black Lives Matter. Yeah, sure. I agree. Let's see. Captain Ramsey, good to see you. Highland, shut up. He can't yet. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Let's see. Let's see, Highland G. So no more actual specifics here. Then, seriously, wish he would just say whatever was actually done to him. If anything, the speculation helps nobody. No, it helps put a spotlight on what the fuck's going on in Hollywood right now. What the fuck are you talking about? It helps nobody. It's helping a lot of people. It helped Charisma Carpenter speak out after all the bullshit that she had to deal with Joss Whedon. Yeah, she had the courage to speak out because of Ray, because of what Ray is doing right now, speaking up. So obviously, it helped her. Let's see, Roger. Good to see you, Roger. Hopefully you're doing well, bro. Let's see. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Hopefully I did okay with my reading. Let's see. Lawrence Petway. What's going on, Lawrence Petway? Good to see you. Fuck Warner Brothers. DC doesn't care either. Did you read about what happened to the Black writer of Superman, Lois? Bullshit. I've heard about it, but I didn't read anything about like in depth about why she left. But I heard about it. Let's see. My favorite Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield, The View with Drew. Awesome. Let's see. Hell no, I don't feel sorry for these studio executives. Fuck them. They've covered for some of the foulest, most toxic, racist, sexist individuals working in Hollywood today, then fired Ray Fisher. Yeah, that's some nonsense. That's some nonsense. Case in point, Roman Polanski. If you don't know the story of Roman Polanski, a fucking director who raped and drugged a 15-year-old girl, then fled to France like a fucking pussy, and the Academy Award still fucking recognizes him as a great director. They still hand out awards to this dude. Crazy. So yeah, I don't feel bad for fucking Hollywood. Let's see. He didn't have any issues with the studio until the whole reshoot ordeal. Well, with the way fucking Joss Whedon treated everyone on set. Let's see. The Flash film sounds like it's going to be absolutely garbage. Listen, I don't give a fuck about the Flash film anymore. I just don't. Let's see. Caleb. Hashtag Blue Beautiful Life. So other people telling Ray to go shut the fuck up, go fuck yourselves. Exactly. Like, yeah, like why are you telling Ray to go shut the fuck up? Like, this is his story. Like, this is what happened to him. It doesn't make any sense telling him to shut the fuck up. Why? Let's see. This is his first live action movie. Why would he start making up the exactly like this is his like a career break for this kid, and he's risking it all. He's risking it all, telling his side of the story and what happened. And you think he's fucking lying? I don't see the vantage point for him lying about this shit. Let's see. Who's your first Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire. Let's see. Let's see. And I like Ezra Miller, but the Flash won't get my support. The Flash film? Yeah, fuck that Flash film. Yeah, I'm not watching that shit. Let's see. I can't support the Flash, especially after what happened to Ray Fisher and to cancel Krypton just because Superman has a black relative in his bloodline. That's awful. Yeah, you're gonna cancel Krypton because he had fucking a recast because he has a black grandfather. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, really? Like, fucking really? Nah, Andrew. He feels sorry for these people. Nah, Andrew. I'm fucking retarded. Nah, Andrew here feels sorry for these poor studio executives and feels like Ray is trying to get a Twitter mob against them. Fucking gross. Who said that? Is that Andrew? Andrew, why are you saying that, bro? Let's see. Like I said, people give a pass to Gina Carano, but then start telling where's the proofs with Ray Fisher. But these are two completely separate different things. That's the thing. Let's see. I need Ray Fisher to make a book or a podcast ASAP. I would read it. I would watch it. I would listen to it. Like if Ray Fisher had a podcast breaking all this shit down, yeah, why not? Let's fucking do it. Let's see. Meep. What's going on, Meep? Good to see you. A documentary would be cool. That would be very, very interesting. Very interesting to say the fucking least. Let's see. Hashtag I stand with Ray Fisher. I stand with Gal Gadot. Speaking of Gal Gadot, damn, bro. Like dude, like, oh, like I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine being on set with Zack Snyder, who's like the coolest dude fucking ever. And then here comes fucking the fucking Mars Attacks looking motherfucker, Joss Whedon, and he just like completely just shifts the mood. It's like, hey, and being a complete fucking asshole too. Like, I can't even imagine that, bro. I can't even imagine that shit. Like, just that drastic change in direction. Holy shit. Let's see. Highline G, okay, attack me and block me if you must. Doesn't change that we have no facts. I just want clarification rather than unexplained statements. Seems pretty reasonable to me. Any court will ask the same. Yeah, ask yourself this. Why hasn't, Jeff Johns, Joss Whedon, Walter Hamada sued Ray Fisher. If his claims are false, why haven't they taken any legal action towards Ray Fisher? If it's not true, right? It's not true. Everything Ray Fisher is saying is bullshit. So why not take legal action against him? Ask yourself that. Let's see. Ray Fisher is the GOAT. He's gonna get his justice. Us United for Autumn. Absolutely. Yo, my respect for Ray Fisher is like fucking at an all-time high right now, bro. Props to Ray Fisher, bro. Let's see. We didn't lock Gal Gadot in her dressing room and pounding on the door, threatening her career unless she filmed in a scene where the Flash falls and lands on her chest. We didn't use a body double. Yeah, that's dude. Yes. Whedon is a fucking pervert. Whedon is a pervert, bro. Like I read that story, I was like, what the fuck? And keep in mind, there are other shit that we don't know about. Other shit that Ray Fisher cannot, say about, or the actors, or Gal Gadot, or Ben Affleck. Let that sink in. So there's plenty of other like stupid shit that fucking Joss Whedon did. Ray Fisher's the GOAT, no question. Yeah, he's awesome, bro. He's awesome. Danny A, he's handsome. What a sad thing. No, but you know what? You shouldn't feel bad for Ray Fisher. You should feel inspired by Ray Fisher. Because what Ray Fisher's doing, no other actor in Hollywood has the balls to do. So props to this kid. What's up, everyone? I'm late as fuck. Let's see. Is there going to be a panel later? I can't join, but I want to hear everyone's opinions. Yeah, I'll throw a link in the chat. If you guys want to come in and talk on the about this, I'll throw a link in here. Let's see. There you go. So if anybody wants to come in, let's see. There you go. The links in the chat. Links in the chat. So if anybody wants to come in and talk some, Ray Fisher, you're more than welcome to do so. So come on in. Let's see. Chad Snyder, Perv. Always go with the Chad, bro. Always go with the Chad. Let's see. Ton, what's going on, Ton? Good to see you. Because justice always wins, right, JD? Let's see. Truth check DMs. Okay, I will. Let's see. Hello.
Yo.
What's going on?
What's going on, everybody? Oh man, what do I say about this? Hollywood is a piece of shit brand for actors and actresses, and the second is with Warner Brothers. The second is they think that they know more shit about black people. How fucked up that is. That is really funny. They really think they know more about black people. That is racist.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
That is the most racist shit I
ever heard. I don't know what to think anymore
that
because
not racist. That's racist.
Like, it just shows you how corrupt Hollywood is now. Because we know how the corruption goes in Hollywood. But it's just sad how corruption goes through Warner Brothers. There's so much corruption in there now.
They've never changed whatsoever. That's always been that way.
They've been like since the early 80s.
I remember
the shit. Yeah, Warner says the live action Frosted Snowman film is still in development. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Like somebody's gonna watch this shit. Oh, that's funny. Oh, this is funny.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Yo, this is hilarious. Oh my god.
Can you guys hear me?
This was today.
Yeah, that's today. They just announced the shit today.
I just realized that. That's even more sad.
Get the
fuck out of here.
Yeah, who give a this movie will bomb in the box office. Oh, this will make $5 million.
Yeah, nobody's gonna watch that
here, bro.
Do your money statistics. Yes.
I know how box office works. I'm not, bro. That shit's gonna bomb in the box office.
It really is. Now,
who actually
watching other announcements and shit? I don't know.
What's
DC Studios? That's a cool logo.
Yeah,
that's what we need. DC Studios, like Marvel Studios.
Yeah, because Marvel.
This is the one thing I'll give Disney. This is the one thing I'll give Disney. They're organized and they have like a kind of leadership. Like they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
With Warner Brothers, they don't know what they're doing. They just it's like they have this big wallpaper on wall and just throw darts which one works.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's like
That's basically like Warner Brothers.
and Cyborg rebooted in a skirt.
Bro, if they announce the Flash cast this week, if they say, "Oh, breaking news, Cyborg got recast," I'm done with Warner Brothers. I'm done.
I think they will
Just done.
recast, aren't they?
Yeah,
Or just
I
like
don't know.
Well, they haven't
Well,
announced
most
who the
likely
fuck
they
is the
will.
villain.
Most
The villain
likely.
is missing.
No, I saw something on Twitter saying that he still has a role in the film. It's just a cameo. Ray Fisher
okay.
still has a role in the
Says
Flash
nothing about the
movie.
villain.
Does
I'll
it?
go on Twitter. I
didn't
just
hear
saw
that.
it.
Because I remember saying he was gonna have a big one.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hey,
we can hear
guys.
you.
Yeah, he was gonna have a bigger role, but now it's like a smaller role.
Yeah. Yeah, and they cast
Yeah.
all these motherfuckers and they removed them from fucking Justice League. So why the fuck did you
Yeah,
remove
they
all
were
these
dead
people then?
dirty. They were
Come
dead
on, man.
dirty.
That's some bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. We're not racist. Okay, so why the fuck did you remove every
And
single
then you
person of
bring
color in this movie?
family into this? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to
how
hear
you
that
gonna
shit.
bring your own family? And then you're gonna say, well, I don't know who the fuck was married to a black girl for 20 years and an Asian girl. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense, bro. I didn't know you could be racist. I'll marry a black woman.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck does that mean? You marry a
What
black
does
woman?
that
You
mean,
still be
bro?
racist, motherfucker.
You're still racist. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. With that nonsense.
Isn't that
Oh,
fucking
man.
every person of color, dude, was removed basically, or their fucking
Yeah.
shit was cut down in that movie. Wow.
It's just really sad. I mean, I feel bad for Ezra Miller. I feel bad for him. You got your best friend.
I feel bad
He's
for
dead
like
dirty.
Flash
Yeah.
movie, and he's gonna
I
have a
feel
big supporting role, and they're like, man, fuck him. He's not gonna be in
it's
it.
not just a Flash movie. Like I just feel bad for like Andy Muschietti himself. Like he's the one that really is passionate about this project, and like it's gonna be okay movie. It's not gonna be the excellent movie.
And we
not
don't know
gonna
yet. We don't know
Flash
yet.
movie.
We're just
Well,
We
I'm
don't know.
just
We'll have
saying,
to wait and find out.
I just don't feel comfortable anymore finding that information watching a Warner Brothers movie now.
yeah.
It's just like in the back of your mind, you know all this information, and it's like, okay, how can I watch this?
Yeah, just watch it on HBO Max once it comes out. I'm not paying fucking money going to a movie.
What? I'm going
Bullshit.
to
What's
see
up,
the
Andrew?
Batman.
Yo, bro.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Good. Long,
Good to see
long
you.
time no speak.
Yeah, first time on the chat.
Yeah.
How
So,
are you?
yeah, man. What? This whole WB thing is insane. Like when I watched the Snyder Cut,
Mhm.
and just realizing like how many black actors and actresses got cut out. Like I'm not usually one for like using the race card, but then I just thought this is really suspect. This
Yeah,
this
it's
is
odd.
crazy.
It is.
Dude, how you know why she got fired, right? Why she left or got fired? The girl from Superman and Lois, because she went to Jeff Johns and Jeff Johns was telling her this is how black people act when she black.
Why
Oh
is he
yeah,
just-
I heard
Remember
about
that
that
shit?
shit. Yeah.
That's the
I
reason why
didn't hear that.
this is black people don't act that way. And she go, nigga, I'm black. I'm black.
Yeah, like Jeff Johns think he's black, bro. He's not
But why
black,
is he in
bro.
charge
Like,
of
stop
Superman?
acting like you
Lois?
black. You not
Yeah, she
black,
was like
my
one of
guy.
the writers of Superman.
You are
and Lois.
white.
Is he just a
You are
writer?
white. Jeff
Or
Johns
a
is
producer?
white.
Yeah, she was one of the head writers, and she was like, I don't want like the evil. She basically didn't want like all the African American or like people of color to be the evil characters. You know how like
Yeah.
Alexander
Oh, my
Luthor
God.
is African American, he's evil, but I don't think he's really evil though. I think he's actually a good guy. But that's just me.
Yeah,
But,
I think the black Lex Luthor on this show. I think he'd be good.
I think he's a good character. I think he's a good character. He just has an agenda, you know.
Yeah, Kurto, we can hear you.
Oh, yeah, I was like, you guys
KD.
heard me before, yeah.
Go through, bro.
Let's see. Kala, you're just saying that because you like Superman and Lois, does that make the woman a liar or some maker? You just get to take some whack ass studio's word over hers. but yeah, that's like I don't know. Like, why would they lie? Like,
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think they would lie. Like,
let's see. Do they think that's going to be a box office hit? The Flash movie?
They told us up front.
Well, it all depends if it's good or not.
It was
Yeah.
Zach
They
that
have
gave Josh the permission. Remember that bullshit they told us? After that, I don't believe anything these motherfuckers say. Oh yeah, Josh gave his blessing. Fucking Zach gave Josh's the
baton.
to Josh so he can finish.
They're not best friends. They're not best.
Yeah, that was
they're
other
not-
bullshit.
Yeah.
That nigga didn't even know him, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't know who the fuck is Jeff
The
Jones.
Giants
I mean,
didn't have no
who the
idea
fuck
what
is
the fuck
Josh
doing in
Whedon? You
Justice
think
League.
Zach knows? Get the fuck out of here. Zach
When-
does not know
when-
who the fuck is that nigga.
When they announced Whedon to take over Snyder, I was really worried. I thought this is going to be a shit show. This.
Yeah.
And it was, right?
You must
Yeah,
have
it was.
been.
It was absolute
I wasn't
garbage.
really that way because I wasn't really that way because I
Dude,
wasn't really
I've only
like
seen the
that
movie one time in the movie theater. I'm like,
I never was like looking forward to the movie because like he did Avengers and I didn't think it would be a good movie putting like his stuff into like a DC movie because DC movies are dark and gritty and they want to make it bright, colorful.
Yeah,
Well,
Andrew, but treating the characters. Listen, watch the MCU. Thor is an actual god, and they don't even treat him like a god.
Yeah.
Right?
They put a
He's an
fucking
actual
fat
god.
suit on him.
Everybody-
Make him fucking
everybody
a
else
loser.
is
That thing
like
kind of
actors,
pissed me
got an
off
accent,
though.
they got
Fat Thor.
or they're really rich.
That's one of the main things that pissed me off about Endgame.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a joke.
In
Like,
DC, in fucking in Zack Snyder's Justice League, they're all basically gods. The
yeah.
only one
Yeah,
that has
basically,
not a
especially
god
the
is
Flash.
Batman, but he is a god because he's like a trillionaire. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the whole thing. Is like they're all gods with Zack.
Not
Yeah.
gonna act like
You
the
know,
Kevin
and in
Feige.
MCU, they're all accidents.
They need like I feel like
Completely different.
Jim
actors.
Lee would be the perfect one for that because he knows comics. He knows a lot about.
Exactly.
He would
He needs
make
their own Kevin
he would
Feige.
make more sense for the role because Jim Lee is like from the comics division. He knows about all the material and everything like that. So he would be the perfect fit for like to like oversee like the characters.
Yeah. At least Disney's organized, but don't act like Disney isn't fucked up because they clearly are too. There's a lot of creeps over there. Oh yeah, every studio has
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
creeps
They're
over
all
there.
creeps.
It's fucking Hollywood. They're all
Especially
fucking weird.
Dude, when you white,
creeps.
bald head.
I mean, it's Hollywood.
fat,
There's a lot of
you're
creeps.
creep.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot
Yeah.
of those too.
Yeah, I don't think Hollywood will do change. It's not gonna change.
You talking about Andrew?
Yeah, bro.
You thought Andrew was film gob? Does Andrew sound like film
Oh,
gob?
he does. Yeah, Andrew does. Yeah.
No,
Andrew
Film
does
Gob
sound
is
like
Scottish.
Film
He
Gob.
doesn't sound like.
Yeah, I think Film
Andrew's like
Film
British.
Gob's.
Yeah, we should get Film God in this
Scottish.
stream. We should get him in this stream.
I think Film Gob's Scottish. I'm like
Yeah, he is.
Northern England.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
So,
I can tell Andrew.
Real quick, Andrew. What are your thoughts on Zack Snyder's Justice League?
I mean, I actually loved it. The only thing was that it was because we knew what the story beats were from the Justice League. It kind of just took it out for me a little bit. Like when I watched Man of Steel,
Yeah.
I just had goosebumps because it was like a new experience, like a new cinematic experience. I've never seen it before. But when I saw Zack Snyder's Justice League, I mean, I loved it. But it was like I saw some of the story beats before, so it took the magic out of it a little bit for me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I felt the same way too for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does everybody keep leaving the stream?
No, because sometimes
Wow.
I can't. Sometimes what happens, my icon doesn't appear, so I get out and come back in. That's
Gotcha.
right. StreamYard is kind of retarded like that.
Obama.
What's
Now
up,
we have this
Obama?
vertical-
I'm selling Joss and Toby and Walter on
Yo,
the
what
black market for
the fuck?
$20.
Yo, what the fuck?
What the hell?
I'm sure fucking Ray Fisher would appreciate that shit. Let's see.
Yeah.
Levi Exile. Hi guys. What's up, Levi Exile? Good to see you. Let's
You
see.
need
what
someone
else
like
did.
at Warner Brothers, like you have to find someone that like treats people like in a good way, like respect and everything like that. But like Hollywood's not like that. They don't care about anyone.
What's up, Mario? Good to see you.
I thought
What's up,
after
Mr. Moon?
Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, I thought, right, heads are going to roll now. People are going to get fired, and they've got worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just got worse. No one's getting fired. They're just more drama, more everything.
Yeah.
Like
I
just
think
don't understand. I just don't understand why Warner Media is not doing anything about like Jeff Johns. Jeff Johns like has to go. He really has to go. Walter Hamada and Toby Emmerich, they have to go. I just don't understand why they're not being fired. It just baffles me.
But
Yeah,
I know they got
think
contracts,
Jeff
right?
Johns
For at least like 3 years, so I don't think they can go anywhere. At least not yet.
Aren't they pushing Jeff Johns to, like,
I think they can. They could just pay the person off and just fire them.
I mean, that just like they did with Johnny Depp. They pay him this $60 million.
Yeah, that was some bullshit too.
Yeah, just-
They fucking fired Johnny Depp and not fired Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't
Just
fire
fire both. Fire both of them.
Fire Johnny Depp. He left.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, after he lost the case in England, he decided he left the Fantastic Beasts. He didn't get fired. He got fired from Disney. Disney fired him from Empire.
I mean, who want to work with Disney?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see. These
Well, a
people
lot
in
of
Hollywood
us
think
are
they know black people.
Disney.
No, you don't, nigga.
Nah,
just the balls. Jeff Johns saying that.
They don't care about diversity. They don't care about diversity. They're just saying that shit so they can get money.
Yeah.
And why is
Yeah.
Jeff Johns in Hollywood? Like he should just stay in the comic books division.
Yeah.
Well,
True
like,
Facts,
I don't
you got your trolls. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Yo, how Jordan was last night on Bro live stream. He say, "Go fuck, tell True go fuck himself." I was like, "Damn, nigga."
I know. Belle's mad at me. I'm sorry, Belle. I know she's upset with me.
Yeah, yo, why is she mad at you? She freaking
That was
screamed at,
strange,
like,
huh?
4 o'clock in the morning. What the hell? Who's gonna be up by then?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
but
weird.
her time is different compared to us. That's the thing.
What time did she? What time did she have the stream?
Like at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning was like late night, and I'm like,
Oh my god! I can't even wake up that early.
She's on the West Coast. That's why.
yeah.
Let's see. What's up, Darren
Yeah.
Ross? Ray Fisher, Chris Terrio, and Zack Snyder should make their own version of Cyborg solo movie, whether it's animated or live action, and they should film it for free for the fans.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna do it for free, but I like the idea of Zack Snyder and Chris Terrio doing a Cyborg movie. Yeah, why not?
Why not? I mean,
Yeah,
They
like,
get this movie on
just
Netflix,
go back.
it's gonna be the director.
Don't you
Didn't
think
Zack
this is kind of?
Snyder do it for free?
Don't you think this is?
Well, yeah,
suspicious
Snyder
that-
did Just League for free when he was finishing up. Yeah, he did it for free.
Don't
He
you
didn't pay for it
think-
at all, which is awesome.
Don't you think this is
What was
suspicious that Ray came out with that article now? Listen to this, because I think they're just covering. I think AT&T is covering because
Yeah.
they're like, okay, come out with that article. We approve you to come out with that article. We don't care, and it's because they're gonna fucking fix everything. I think by April 22nd, that's the investors meeting. I think they're gonna come out with all the whole slate on HBO Max. Watch.
I hope so. What were you gonna say, Andrew?
3.
I was just going to say that Zack Snyder didn't get paid anything because he wanted full creative control. Otherwise, I mean, they were trying to ruin his vision, even when he was starting the Snyder Cut again.
Yeah, but he didn't have full control because they didn't even allow him to use the fucking Green Lantern. They gave him like to finish his movie, but they were still controlling the shit that he could put in it.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole negotiation. He
Yeah,
wants
the thing that-
100%
yeah, that's-
creative control.
They tried everything to make this fail, but it just succeeded, and it is hilarious because of it. I just love laughing at WB because apparently there's been reports that Walter Hamada is pissed. He is so furious at the moment because they succeeded, and good.
You mean
You
gay
should
Walter
be.
Hamada? What's gay?
And the one thing that I don't understand is why did they hire Walter Hamada? Like he doesn't really have like
It's because
Yeah.
he did
Well,
horror.
but
he's from the horror division.
He's a horror person from
Yeah.
Universal.
Exactly. He was the one
worked
who
at
did the
Universal.
Conjuring, right?
Yeah,
But,
he
like,
did The Conjuring, he did Insidious, and all that. He did all the movies with James Wan, and I think they hired him because he comes from a horror division, and he
Yep.
makes his movies like with a lower budget.
I think it was
why
that the lower budget thing.
wasn't
Yeah.
interested in it. But again, like it's DC films. Like most of these movies need to have a higher budget.
Yeah, first of all, you like, come on, Warner Brothers.
No, but you could have a Batman movie without a big budget.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
because
Yeah,
Batman
like-
doesn't need a big budget.
I am very excited for the Batman movie. Like that's gonna be good.
I
That's
don't
the
know
only
what the-
exception.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck
That'll
NTT is
work.
doing right now. If they are doing a meeting, but they need to clean the fucking house. They need
Yeah,
to go
clean house
on
on
Warner
every one of them.
Brothers need to clean everything. Take
I mean-
over. You are like,
Sorry.
I feel bad for the owner of AT&T.
But-
It's like, oh shit, why did we buy Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Andrew.
I'm just going to say that WB are they're so out of touch with their customers. Like, they know what we
Okay, about
want,
the customers,
and what did they
yeah.
give us? Bat wheels. Like, you
Well, what-
can't make that shit up.
I'm still
And they
confused.
give us
What the
a
hell is
black
Bat Wheels?
Yeah.
That was-
Who's
I'm
asking
still
for
gonna
that?
ask until it comes out.
Yeah, real
It's-
quick. What's up, Deadpool?
Captain
I don't think Deadpool can speak.
Deadpool can't speak. Yeah.
Do you have your mic on? There you go.
There we go. Let's see. On what's up, Shin? On the one hand, I think we as all fans all need to make a run in AT&T stock so that as shareholders they have to listen to us. Well, outside of me wants to organize a protest against WB. No, you
Don't
don't need to
protest- don't
protest
protest
WB.
Warner Brothers.
Just don't watch the movies. Don't give them the money. That's it. That's what
Exactly.
you
Just
do.
don't watch it.
Just wait the 45 days to see the movie in HBO Max. If you want to wait the 45 days,
Yeah, just wait
to
45
see
days.
Batman, to see the Black Adam, to see the Flash movie, you could wait the 45 days and it will be on HBO Max for free.
Yeah.
If you want to wait the 45 days.
Like, I think the only exception for me, like, I'll go see the movies, but I probably won't enjoy as much. I won't enjoy the Flash as much. Like, but I'll still watch it. Like, I'll see how it is. If it's bad, I'll rate it how I rate it as a movie. I'll just call it this movie's pure trash.
And the thing is
I'm still
that-
gonna. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it because it's Andy Machete. So
Oh,
I
Trish,
like
did you get
Andy,
new
it's
comics?
good, but like,
Yeah, what?
New comics. I got new comic books.
oh my god.
No, I didn't get the comics today.
like every day, dude.
Yeah.
I can go to the
Of
comic
course
book
you
shop.
did.
Yeah, like I got the new comic books. This is the from the Future Sway where Luke. This is part of the Future Sway from the Earth where I think Luke Fox is Batman that takes over the Batman mantle.
Gotcha. Let's see. For me, I'm not supporting WBDC movies until something changes. Yeah, I think most people, like the hardcore Snyder fans, I think that's what they're gonna do. Like
All
they're
these
not gonna
DC
support
fans in
fucking
general.
Flash or anything.
Just wait the 45 days on HBO Max and you can watch it.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
If you,
don't-
if
don't-
you, if y'all
Like, the
wanna
only
do
DC
that
cover that I'm
people
excited
that
for
like-
is the Batman, and that's it.
yeah, like
I
I
don't
don't-
see the Batman in the movie.
Yeah,
but
that-
other
that's
shit,
gonna be
I
a very
I
like.
want
good
to see that in
movie.
IMAX.
I wanna see
Yeah,
it.
I'm still seeing everything. I don't give a fuck.
like yeah, like
As long as
I like watching things on HBO Max, but I rather have the movie experience. I like the movie experience better because like being locked up in my house and just watching movies isn't exciting.
Now, to be
hell.
honest, like when you're home and you watch like a movie from HBO Max, it's like it's not the same as a movie theater.
Yeah, like it's not like getting popcorn and getting some candy and getting icy and like going in the movie theater
I really
and putting your
miss that
feet
shit.
up and watching that big ass screen in IMAX.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it's not
such
the same.
that shit is
It's such
crazy.
a
It's been
damn
over a
shame
year.
as such a damn shame because
Yeah, like-
we as fans we want to support these movies, but at the same time we don't because
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
what
that's
they're
it.
just
The BB's dumb as
and
shit.
it hurts us because not only is it hard for us because our brand is pretty much being ruined,
Yeah.
but it's hard on the people that put their blood, sweat, and tears into these projects because we're not
Yeah.
seeing them because of some nonsense that's happening behind the scenes.
It really
Yeah.
is.
But
Let's see
you
it.
don't think Ezra Miller is fucking pissed at Warner Brothers that Ray Fisher's not in the Flash movie, which they fucking promised Ezra Miller that he's gonna be in it? Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's
WWE
kind of
is over. Has absolutely no respect for them. Walter Hamada, Toby, Jeff are done. Just a bunch of clowns. Yeah, they are clowns.
Yeah, they're
That's what they
fucking
are.
pussy.
Yeah, they were living in
And they
society.
Like they don't know how to run a studio.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
And Walter, Toby, and Jeff think just because you got married with a black woman, that doesn't make sense. Get the fuck, bro. Really? Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro.
The DCU
Get the
dead is
fuck
dead at
out
the
of
moment. Yeah, they're fucking dead, bro.
Yeah, they're dead. I'm sorry. I'm
Sipping
watching
that.
it back home.
The DCEU is the extended universe. People have to stop getting that confused.
Oh,
It's the whole multiverse, not the main universe. I have to correct people with that.
Yo, Caleb, yo.
I see that truth is only reading Cornelius' comments and not anyone else. Caleb, stop sipping, nigga.
Yeah.
I told you we don't allow no simps in the screen.
Yeah. Sipping at Caleb, I know you ain't talking, bro. I know you ain't fucking talking.
Oh, shit.
You was sipping all hard last night. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
Caleb's a king.
Yeah. Caleb's
Let's
like the
see.
simp king.
Let's see. How about DC goes to Universal or just creates their own studio? I want them to create their own
Nah,
studio.
DC should be its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
it should be like it should be similar like Disney, and you have Marvel Studios. There should be DC Studios.
Yeah, because Marvel's separate from.
Yeah, you have to have like Warner Brothers can be like the distributor or something like that, but like you have to have DC Comics separate because like it should be its own studio that people know what they're doing. Like you can have Jim Lee. Jim Lee would be the perfect person to be the Kevin Feige that understands the material and everything like that, because when he talks about like comic books and everything like that, he knows a lot about Batman and every character he knows because he's from the comic division and he knows the characters.
Even DC fandom, when he's talking about the multiverse, he understands that shit very well.
He understands that more than like Walter Hamada and any of them. Like
no, wouldn't it? Yeah, wouldn't it be cool like if they do Justice League 3, right, and then Justice League 2, right, where Wonder Woman died, Aquaman died, and then like Wonder Woman 3 is her in the underworld trying to leave it, and then becoming the God of War at the end.
That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind. I want Wonder Woman 3 to be more part of a Greek mythology than fucking Wonder Woman 84.
I hope fucking Patty Jenkins do that, because Wonder Woman 84 is another garbage movie.
We're not even going to talk about that depravity.
Patty Jenkins needs Zack Snyder to produce because 84 was trash.
Oh, it was horrible.
Super
Well,
trash.
put it this way. Jeff Johns was one of the writers, so that gives you a little bit.
That tells you everything you need to know.
Gives you a little bit.
Jimmy needs to leave.
The one thing that's very weird is Jeff Johns good at comic books, but how's he not good at like movies? It baffles me. Like,
that is true.
I think he's so full of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like it just confuses me. Like when I read a comic book from Jeff Johns, who and it's excellent. It's an excellent comic book, but when you see it from the big screen, like I just don't understand.
I think the issue is like a comic book is like a series, right? Like Stargirl. He's the writer.
He did Flash season 1 too.
The Stargirl show is really, really good, and he's the producer and the writer is because he has time to flesh out those characters. In a 2-hour movie, you can't do that shit. You know.
Yeah.
And the thing is that he chops shit. You know, to try to fit everything up, and it doesn't work.
He's tough.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You know that's a 60-year-old man.
Katie, you know, all you gotta do is just slide in my DMs when this podcast is over, you know.
Oh man.
Oh man. Asuzua, what's going on, Asuzua? The closest thing that we had to Kevin Feige was Snyder, and they fucked that up.
They really
Yeah,
did.
they
That's
did.
true.
They fucked up hard.
Yeah, but you don't think Kevin Feige is laughing at Warner Brothers after this fucking article releases?
They're
He's definitely laughing. Let's keep it 100 with that. He's
Yeah.
We're gonna be real.
Yes.
Like talking about the past few days, like Marvel fans are gonna give us more shit than ever now.
I'll give props to Kevin Feige. At least he promised the fans what they want. Warner Brothers don't.
Exactly.
Like with
Yeah,
Kevin
like-
Feige, he promised like if he tell you, oh, we have a project coming out next year, it's coming out next year. Warner Brothers doesn't give a fuck about the fans, doesn't care about money. They don't care about us, pretty much.
Especially with
they,
that
don't,
Yeah.
they don't promise fans what is coming out.
The only
They're
thing
not
that I
gonna
do
fuck
care
with this
about is the Batman movie. That's the only thing that they did good with, like the detective kind of thing. Other than that,
Also,
the rest of the stuff that they talked about was crap.
Yeah, true. If you
Also-
watched the Halloween trailer, that shit was dope as fuck.
I
Nah, I
haven't
haven't
seen it. I
watched
might
it.
have to
I'll
watch
watch it
that. Me neither. Haven't watched it.
You doing a reaction later?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
Yeah,
reaction.
do a
Oh
reaction.
man, bro, Jason.
Or you could just watch it now.
Killed that
I
shit.
don't want to watch it.
He killed
Nah,
that.
because you know
shit.
YouTube got copyright bullshit.
Yo, the voice. Oh my, the animation is perfect.
Oh my god! Like it's so good. Like I know it was like a diversion. Like we all know the trailer was a diversion, but the trailer was so fucking good, bro. It was good.
This movie was supposed to be released in 2 parts, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
next one is coming out.
This one comes in the summer. The next one comes in the fall.
Oh, the fuck word?
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
straight
they
turning
both
to
come out
Get
this
Out.
year.
I remember how the family was just pretending to be pro-diversity, and at the end turned out they was some racist pieces of shit.
Yeah.
That's
haven't
Warner
seen that
Brothers.
You know,
Just like Darkseid say, get ready to Haman us. We use the always. That's it.
You know that movie. It was like you know how like everybody's like pro diversity, and that movie was like to black people like don't trust them, don't trust the whites.
it just comes from a bad place. This diversity stuff. Like, I mean, I'm half black myself, and I don't. The reason why I don't like the race swapping thing is because it doesn't come from a genuine place.
That shit is stupid.
You know, it annoys me.
No, Jason Jason is a good actor, in my opinion. I hope he get a DC role in the future.
Isn't this guy from
Yeah, Supernatural.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he
Jensen
ran-
Ackles.
Yeah,
Explain that.
That's
He did
very
very
good.
good. He's a good.
And
I
yeah,
want him to do
he
a
did,
DC movie in the future. I don't know what movie he will do. I don't know what character he could play, but I hope he joins DC in the future.
if he wanted to, he can play Batman. I could see him as Batman.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
Batman, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Like
Let's see.
he's good. He's good at the voice acting. He could be.
Yeah, do you
He
know?
could be, he could be like any character he wants to be in the Batman mythology. If he wanted to be like Red Hood, he can play Red Hood. He can
Oh,
play
he's
Batman.
playing Soldier Boy in the Boys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's playing that too.
So he's good.
Like,
Yo, like he's decent.
Dude, it's funny because you know his Dean voice.
Yeah,
You know how he talks. It's
Yeah.
fake, right? He doesn't talk that way.
yeah, of
Like,
course.
I saw
He's
I saw
acting.
an interview, I'm like, what
yeah,
the fuck?
actor.
I've been seeing this nigga for 15 to 16 years, and that's not his real voice, the way he talks. I was like, what the fuck?
Like the show's very good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Like the show's so good. Like the 15th season was so good.
Bro,
Like
15 season. That's a lot for a show. Just think about it.
Yeah, that's like
I
that's a
like
little- that's a
I'll be
lot.
back.
I
I'll be
mean,
back.
money. Yeah,
I
that's
guess
a
it's
lot.
not.
Like-
But like 15.
and the one thing that I like about this, the one thing that I liked about it is it was its own story. It was its own made up story.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually to do with anything DC. Nothing comic books. They made it up themselves.
You know, I would have loved a crossover with Green Arrow. Stephen A. Mel always said, I want a crossover with Supernatural, but unfortunately they couldn't. I really wanted them to cross over with Arrow. It would have been cool.
Well, it was kind of like they did cross over, kind of like with
Legends.
with Legends, but
Yeah,
they
well,
made
we
it
saw-
out
we only
as
saw the
their-
cars,
that's a
not
TV
them.
show also in
Yeah.
their Earth. It was really
Um,
nice. Yeah, they had an episode of Legends where like
I think
Baby
when
was
does
and it was a zombie episode.
Yo, guys, hashtag don't continue the Monsterverse. That shit is don't do it.
I haven't even seen the movie yet.
Don't watch it. That shit is garbage. I cannot watch that shit.
the what?
Well,
What?
Godzilla vs.
The
Kong. I haven't seen it
Monsterverse.
yet.
Don't watch that shit.
Yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong.
It's a 6 out of 10 movie. It just doesn't do it.
It's a pretty good movie. Like
It doesn't do it for me, bro. Like get the human shit. Take out the human shit. I'm tired of the humans. Anyway.
like I expected it to be that way because like a lot of their move
And then Warner Brothers cut down the movie for 2 hours. The director even said this. I mean, it's gonna be a special DVD, extended cut of the movie. Let's be honest. It's gonna be an extended cut of the
They
movie.
just don't learn.
So like, come on, man. Like, it's just not a good movie overall.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
What do you guys think about the Mortal Kombat film that's coming out?
Oh,
You're looking forward to it?
I love it. I hate the new character they added, Cole Young. Who the
But
fuck is Cole Young? Who the fuck is that? Like, who is
I
that?
think he's gonna
I'm
be the
telling
next
you,
Scorpion.
who the fuck is
Dude.
Cole Young? Nobody
He's
knows
gonna
that
be like the
nigga.
next
He's a
Scorpion.
brand new bum ass character.
Oh my God, he's going on his
I
way.
love my Mortal Kombat. But who the fuck is Young
If
Cole? For the
I don't
love
know.
of
It's a new
God,
character.
He's
Bernie
probably just a
Green.
made up character.
No, who the
Mortal
fuck is
Kombat does this all like in the Mortal Kombat games. They do this too. They make new characters.
Yeah, I know they made new character, but for why? Like, you could
I don't know,
have
probably
Johnny.
just
You
bring
could
in new
have Johnny
fans or
in
something.
there.
Dude, I think look at his
Come on.
colors, dude. He has yellow and black. He's gonna be.
I mean, what's his
when that Scorpion
superpowers?
dies,
I mean, what's
he's
his
gonna be-
powers?
He's gonna be the next
Cole
Scorpion.
Young.
Watch.
Yeah.
He's just gonna turn into Scorpion at the end because the other Scorpion is gonna
Oh
die.
man, if you turn on like
Well,
Scorpion,
Papa
No,
just
because
said-
remember,
my
you
God.
know what?
I actually assumed that Cole Young was Scorpion's son.
Dude,
That
if you
he
play
could
video
be-
games, you
that
know
could-
there's like 2 Sub-Zeros, 3 Sub-Zeros, and different Sub-Zeros because it's a clan, dude. And they kill one, and then one comes afterwards. So they do.
Yeah, like,
Everybody in the live,
Scorpion.
type 1 if you like Cole Young as a new character.
But we don't even know what
Like-
the character
Like,
is.
like why they add it?
I have to
I don't
agree
want
with
them
him
to do
because
that. I like
we,
the original Mortal Kombat movie. Like the
But we
original
don't know
Mortal Kombat
anything
movie.
there.
It's a story, dude. It's a
No, that's
wait
gonna
until
be
you
trash.
watch
It's
it.
gonna be trash.
I'm sorry, like you don't know anything about the performance. He could be very good with the story.
Hope he's
Like-
not in the movie a lot. Please don't be in the movie a lot. Please.
Dude,
He's the
gonna
main
be bad.
character.
Not giving it a
What are you
chance.
talking about?
Yeah,
Gotta
Truth,
give
are
it
you
a
happy
chance.
there's a new character in a Mortal Kombat movie called Cole Young?
Dude, I guarantee
Let's
he's
see,
gonna be. He's gonna
see.
take the.
True.
He's gonna
What are your
become
thoughts
Scorpion.
on Cole Young? Like, because I know in the Mortal Kombat games
on,
they
what?
introduced new Cole Young.
Is that Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah,
the movie
like
was
in the
funny.
games,
okay.
in the games they do introduce new characters, and we don't know if he's gonna be good or bad. If he's bad, he's bad. But
Yeah.
it doesn't mean and there was I think there was a video on HBO Max, the director talking about like I think he's like pleasing the fans and like being
It's the
very
first time director. It's his first movie.
yeah, good with the material and everything like that.
Yeah, but
So
look
I
at-
think the
but that-
movie's gonna be very good.
I think if you
What?
look at
What did you say?
at his colors, dude, he has black.
I
and
think
yellow.
it'd be cool. I don't know if Kung Lao's gonna be a villain in this movie, but if he is, like I don't know what this Mortal Kombat movie is gonna be. But I know it's gonna
Yeah.
be pretty good.
True.
I like
what
the
was
trailer
saying-
Yeah,
that
like-
they released yesterday.
What I was saying, truth is,
And he's the
gonna
main
become
character
Scorpion.
too.
He's gonna
Like
become
you're gonna see
Scorpion.
him a lot anyway.
Yeah.
Cole Young is the main character. So like I think introducing new character it makes sense because not just for the Mortal Kombat fans, like
But
I
over
didn't want
Johnny
him to be-
Cage, really? Over Johnny? You got over Johnny?
No,
Come on,
what
bro.
the purpose
Come on.
introducing a new character to the
No,
audience.
man, I love Johnny. No,
Yeah.
that's
Let's see.
bullshit.
I've been at work. What's up, Ambassador? I've been at work, so exactly what happened with Ray? Oh, a lot of stuff.
Oh, you missed a
I
lot
just did like a
of
fucking
stuff, guys.
interview, just breaking all this
You,
shit
you
down.
can make a movie out of the article
Yeah.
of all the drama.
Basically,
whole
it's just Ray
article's
Fisher
a
talking about
movie.
what happened on set on Justice League and with the other actors, basically.
Yeah, you can make a movie out of it.
Jeff Johns should stick to comics, not writing script writing. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
He only good at
Oh,
making
shoot.
TV
That's the only
shows.
thing he's
Just
good at, just
retro.
the comic books.
Yeah,
Yeah, just stick
that's
with
the
your
only thing he's
Stargirl
fucking
shit
good at.
and
Comic
stuck
books.
to and that's it.
Let's see. Jeff Johns and Scott Snyder redeemed Superboy Prime, so why the fuck does he can't make a good story and dialogue in the movie he produced? Because like some people are just not like some people are good comic book writers, but they just don't translate well to movies, and vice versa. Like that's how it is for the most part, anyway.
yeah, like comic book. I don't think comic book writers should write DC movies or anything like that. It's just not a good blend because they don't know how to like. If you brought Scott Snyder in there too, if you brought Scott Snyder on the DC movie too, like whoever you bring,
That nigga say fuck no.
it wouldn't. It's not a good blend bringing a comic book writer to like a movie script. It just wouldn't make. It's just not good.
It is.
Like-
It really isn't.
Like you can have good writers, but you have to have like at least a person or like a leader that knows all the comic book material. Like either Jim Lee or Zack Snyder, who like I feel like Jim Lee would know the most about the comic book material because he was born about he was all around DC and stuff like that, and he knows more about
I feel like
everything.
Walter
really.
Romano didn't grow up with DC Comics. I feel like he just
No,
grew
he
up
didn't.
with this thing.
No, he's just a person that just got hired.
Yeah, basically for the most part, yeah. Let's see. The great great Jeff Johns had some good Aquaman Justice Comics, but his involvement in movies has been trash. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think nobody could fucking talk about that. Let's see. I'm excited for Aquaman 2. I'm excited for Aquaman 2 and
Yeah.
Batman.
I'm interested to see what it's about.
It's crazy how in Aquaman, Mara loses her accent. If you watch the Snyder Cut, she got an accent. If you watch Aquaman, her father's alive, and you watch the Snyder Cut, her father is dead.
It's a multiverse. They could.
Like, bro,
It doesn't have to be connected. You can have Aquaman, have her father alive, and
What happened?
Oh, he
oh, he
Aquaman.
froze. He
I
froze.
was like, wait for it.
Yo,
I was like,
Caleb, grab that. Yo, Caleb, clip that.
The problem with that is
I don't know. I have that trash internet.
The internet, the cable Wi-Fi
That's gonna
alert.
catch a computer virus. Yeah, I will catch a computer virus. I'm afraid I'll catch the fucking Holland.
What was I saying? I was just saying.
No,
Aquaman
she was
2.
afraid of catching the Tom Holland disease.
Yeah.
I was just
the Hollanditis.
I was just saying Aquaman 1 and 2 could be like on this alternate Earth where her father is alive.
Yeah.
Like I think the Aquaman trilogy is just on this alternate Earth, not connected to the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
Even though it takes elements from it.
Yeah, I agree. I love Aquaman. I love Jason. He was born to play Aquaman. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, he makes Aquaman badass. Like
Yeah,
like,
he really did.
right
He
on.
killed it in Justice League and in Aquaman. He killed it in both of them.
yeah, he made Aquaman badass and not like a joke character anymore.
And even
Yeah.
if you see the comics after Aquaman, like in Aquaman in the comics, he looks like Jason Momoa.
Yeah, he does. Well, in the 52 version when I saw.
True.
Yeah.
People is asking who gonna win. Godzilla vs Kong. What should they be asking?
Yeah, I do
That's so
agree.
true.
I mean, the humans all died in that movie, aside from the main characters.
The only reason the human characters are in the movies is to draw tickets. That's all it is.
Yeah.
There's no really certain purpose in
No
the
other
movie.
reason.
Yeah, like I think the movie was. I watched it a second time, and if my opinion changed. It's not a 9 out of 10 anymore. It's like a 8.5 now.
Yo, it's like someone
It's
who's
a
just turn off
six.
your
I
brain,
watched the
just
second time
enjoy
and
it.
still was 6 out of 10.
Like there is some elements that I really like. I think like I was kind of disappointed where Godzilla won. Like a spoiler, sorry. And there wasn't really much of a fight really with Godzilla and Kong because Godzilla is just whooped his ass.
Well,
basically-
Kong fucked up Mega Godzilla. Whatever the fuck, Mega Godzilla.
Just Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah, Godzilla won. He won.
Yeah, there's no argument anymore. Like people, I was rooting for Kong. Like everyone was rooting for Kong, really.
Yeah, I was rooting for Kong too, but then when I saw the ending, I was like, okay, Godzilla is the true winner.
Yeah, like we say
Godzilla.
It kind of gives me that Batman v Superman vibe where Batman goes against Superman and there's enemies and then at the end they work together to take down this bigger enemy. It has a similar concept in Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, like come on, it looked like VPS versus Superman.
Yeah,
that really is, bro.
Enough excuse to shit on Snyder again.
Let's see. I was Team Godzilla. Yeah,
I was Team
Kong, but I can admit that guy's ass.
I'm Team Nobody. I'm Team
The
Nobody.
guy's ass clap. The guy's ass clap.
He got that work. Kong guy's ass.
Voice changes a little longer though.
The one that Kong reminded me of Thor with the ass. He was gonna get like.
Even the director came out and said, "Yeah, he said I love the Avengers movie."
No, I'm talking about the ass. Like when Kong
he say that. He literally say, "Oh yeah, I love the Avengers movie. I love Thor. He's my favorite character."
Did he just grab the idea of can I make
what is this, a Stormbreaker?
Well, they
Stormbreaker,
they
right?
steal shit too, so who cares?
Stormbreaker, right? It looked like Stormbreaker.
Yeah, it did.
Like Stormbreaker, right?
Yeah, like what the fuck, nigga?
Like there's so much like what's King Kong going against? Like is King Kong Thor and Godzilla is Thanos? It seems like a very Avenger-esque references a little tiny bit here.
Yeah, those were references to a couple.
Let's see. Can someone tell me where Andrew Casale is at? Why?
Oh, he's smoking crack.
That was funny.
Let's see, guys. It was all over the place story-wise, in my opinion. It also ended kind of randomly. Yeah, it did. Because I think it's a longer movie that just got chopped up and edited. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. How long was it supposed to be anyway?
What'd you say?
How long was it supposed to be? Me.
I think it was supposed to be like over 2 hours, probably. And then they cut it down to an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, 2 hours. Like,
but I think Warner Brothers made Legendary. Oh, you better put this movie under 2 hours. Come on, let's be honest. They're gonna release a DVD version of Godzilla vs. Kong extended cut. Watch, I guarantee you. I guarantee you they will.
Johnny Sins.
What?
Is he the porn guy?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the porn guy.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Johnny
Yeah,
Sins.
Johnny Sins. Yeah, he's a porn
Johnny
star.
Sins. Oh, I know. I think he's talking about. Oh, yeah, the porn star. Oh, yeah, the porn star. Oh, I know.
Yeah. Oh, also Jim Lee read Ben's script and he loved it.
What?
Jim Lee with Ben Affleck's script. Geek Studio says Jim Lee read.
I've been know Ben Affleck wrote that shit. He took his hard time to write.
Yeah, because he wrote it and he was supposed to direct it.
Do you think he'll still direct
with
it?
With Deathstroke in it.
Yeah, you can still direct and act at the same time.
Yeah, you could still direct it. There's no
Did
stopping him. Really.
he write that
like
script with Jeff John?
Isn't it?
No, I think he wants to like control that. No, I trust Ben Affleck in directing.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
that
actually-
could be like executive producer too.
with the script,
Yeah, but you know
when
what executive producer means is that you put up the money for it. That's what it means.
Or maybe Zach will like
They don't do
be on
shit.
set and
Yeah, producers don't do shit. They just pay for it. That's
yeah,
what
just pay
producer
yes,
is.
Zach
just
will
short
just
as
pay
shit.
yes, bro.
what?
Walter Amato was eating wonton soup growing up.
This nigga said he was tweeting up.
Oh.
Yo, that's fucked up.
Oh my god, man! Oh my god!
Yeah, like
You know, because
what-
Walter Muhammad is a nerd, but I don't think he's a he's a I don't think he's a comic book nerd.
Yeah.
So he could have been like a
No,
horror
he's not,
nerd and
nigga,
shit. That's
like,
probably what he
he's not.
was.
Anthony, it's your turn to show your face.
Oh nigga, I'm not showing shit. Go suck my dick.
Like I don't think he knows anything about the comic books. Like I don't even think he knows, and I think Matt Reeves knows more about comic books than Walter, all the executives combined.
Yeah,
Well,
Matt Reeves is the
how-
ultimate Batman fan, as you've shown before, especially in the Batman panel. He have shown
Oh, yeah,
he is
yeah, yeah.
a Batman fan.
He knows.
The
his shit
Flash
about
movie
that.
of Walter Hamada erased the DCEU because they covered up this mess of Toby Emmerich and Jeff Johns, John Berg, and Joss Whedon and Hamada. Yeah, man.
The
I agree.
DCEU, does he mean the Snyderverse?
No, the DCEU is the fucking Hamada bullshit with the Blue
Maybe
Beetle,
Hamada
the Girl, the Flash,
Ugh.
the
It's not the
Snyderverse.
Hamadaverse because the DCEU is the whole multiverse. People are getting confused. DCEU is the whole multiverse.
But they don't even mean that shit though, because they say multiverse except for Zack Snyder's DCEU, so it's not a multiverse.
Yeah, that's so hypocritical. Why would they? Why did Anne Sternoff say that? Why the hell did she say that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she made
It's
the
just-
interview after the Snyder Cut came out.
Like the whole multiverse, it would include the Snyderverse. This it would have like Earth 2, Robert Pattinson, like the Arrowverse, like Titans and everything. Like
Yeah.
all 52 Earths. you know what 52 Earths, right, sir?
Yeah.
Godzilla vs. Kong was a 7 out of 10 for me. Very predictable, messy story, and
We
boring.
already knew what was gonna happen. They were fight. They're gonna team
Yeah,
up.
we kind of knew what was gonna happen because when you see in the first trailer, you kind of see Mechagodzilla in the beginning of the trailer.
They even confirmed that about the guy that he was gonna be in this movie, Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, so like it was very. I would agree. It's very predictable. Like nothing new with the MonsterVerse. Nothing new because like all the movies are like the stories are good, but they're very predictable. Like people predict all these things and things end up being coming true. Like there's not really like a surprise that they show us because it's all the films are basically the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's like not like the movies are good. It's just very predictable.
Yeah, that shit was funny last night.
Oh man, yeah, that shit was
My
funny.
God,
Yeah,
there
it
we
was
go.
that.
What pussy is what? That shit was hilarious.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious last night.
Yeah.
Let's see. Exactly, Arkham. The Funko Pop of Mechagodzilla leak in 2020 plus the script leak on May 2020. So those who read the leak already know what will happen. Let's see.
They always talk about this. You already know.
Wait, I'm curious. How old is Walter Hamada?
Why?
He's 60.
I think
Because I'm
like
curious,
50,
because
right?
if he's like 50 years old, then that's probably why
Yeah.
he's not such a big nerd.
Just a businessman, no nerd, just a
All,
businessman.
all the people do not read comics.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
Zack Snyder's
All the
what,
people just can't read
56.
comics.
How old is he anyway? He's 52. He's in his 50s.
You were right on the nose.
What the fuck?
I feel ashamed right now because I have this movie right now. I feel so ashamed of myself.
Throw it away. What the
Look at
fuck?
this shitty movie. It's so bad. I don't know why I have it.
Burn it. Run
Yeah,
over
burn
it.
Either
that fucking
burn it or
movie.
just
Yeah, I will burn. I
get
will
your
burn.
money back. Try to get your money back.
Well, looking, Walter Mata seems like the villain when you look at him.
I'll be back.
You get Zack Snyder's Justice League
Yep.
for somebody's
Yeah.
birthday.
If
And
that movie
inside the
comes out on
disc,
DVD, I'm
Justice
definitely
League,
buying that.
I'll be paid.
Let me see something.
Well, I mean, Warner Brothers are gay. Let's be honest.
The what?
They're a fucking piece of shit company. Who could put?
Yeah, they're not necessarily DC. They need to sell that shit to like Universal. At least have them become their own studio.
No, I do not want them to go by Universal. No, they have to do their own studios. Do their own studios. Like,
Warner Brothers been owning DC for what? For the last, I guess, 80 years, right?
Yeah.
how much
Yeah,
do you
since
think?
they-
How much do you think you're going to charge people? How much how much do you think Warner Brothers is going to charge like DC Comics if they want to make their own studio? How do you think they're going to charge them to leave?
I mean, it's a bidding. You have a bidding board. You could. I mean, hey, you could go whatever the fuck you want.
No, what are you saying? You know, to leave a studio, you're making another business, but you have to pay the people that you're leaving. So, like, what, $1 billion?
I don't know, probably something like that.
It's just the worth of the company, how much it's worth it.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
but that's
Yeah,
what
like
happened.
to be honest,
Yeah,
I feel like without DC content on it, with Warner Brothers would be bankrupt.
Yeah, they really would.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they would.
They
They would.
Like they're nothing without DC.
But yeah,
I mean,
but
they do have
movies
other brands. Like there is the MonsterVerse, so they do have that. So
that,
I mean,
look at
it's
the-
okay.
It's not,
They're
it
not
doesn't
continuing the Monsterverse. That shit is dead forever.
I mean,
it doesn't compare towards DC. Like DC has such a big fan base, like Marvel. Like without
like shit.
Like without DC, Warner Brothers are just a crap company that has nothing.
Or just a cash cow company.
Yeah. Like they're not gonna be as popular if DC makes their own studio. Like what else do they really have left to entertain people? Really, people only care.
I mean, all they're doing is just recycling the same property and just selling it off as new. So that's all what they're doing.
Yeah, like DC is their cashew. Like without DC, they're nothing really. Like they're not gonna get as many people to see their movies.
Especially without the Trinity. If the Trinity
without
was
the
gone,
Trinity.
damn.
It's just like Sony.
Be
Without
immense.
Spider-Man, Sony will go bankrupt. That's just like Sony. Warner Brothers literally is Sony. Without DC characters, without DC,
without Batman,
go bankrupt.
without Batman, they're nothing. Like if they didn't have Batman, Superman, or
Sony's never going bankrupt.
they're gonna go bankrupt. If
Freaking-
one
you
Spider-Man
can't
spin-off
right now.
fail,
That's
if
not the
one
only way to make
Spider-Man
money,
spin-off
dude.
fail, they done. They done.
I mean, I got a
That's
question for
not
all
the
of you.
only.
How many of you guys
That's
like?
not the only way Sony makes money, dude. They have PlayStation. Dude,
Yeah,
try to get a
no, not
PlayStation.
PlayStation. I'm talking about film division. I'm
That-
talking
they don't-
about film division. Not talking about the whole company. Like
No, but that's the whole
PlayStation
thing. It's a part of the film division is a part of them. So it's not like what I'm saying. It's not like Warner Brothers owning DC. It's Sony owning Sony. So they'll never go bankrupt because it's the same company owning the same thing, their same property. You know.
it's kind of it's kind of what Caleb says. Kind of like the Hulk situation that Universal have the rights to the Hulk, even if
So if DC makes their own studio, they'll just like Warner Brothers would have like the rights to the would have the rights to the characters, but they would.
Geeks does have a point. Geeks says Sony went bankrupt in 2016. That's why Sony went to Disney. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
How long
That
do you
is
think
true.
it'll take for
That is
Warner Brothers to go bankrupt to go crawl into another studio?
who?
WB.
Oh man, I don't.
How long do you think it's going to take them to go bankrupt to go crawl to make their own studio or go crawl into another studio?
Oh man,
Not
that
long.
is man.
You think that'll be a
I
long
can't-
time?
No.
No,
I'd-
AT&T is never gonna let them go.
Mm.
Yeah, like
How about they just Warner Brothers just keep DC? What if NTT just sold them instead of just kept DC?
Well, AT&T. What does AT&T own? They own Warner Bros. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they bought them.
technically, AT&T is the one that would, I guess, sell Warner Brothers. I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's up to them.
Yeah, but they
to
won't.
decide.
yeah,
They
pretty
won't.
much.
Come on, they're gonna be making so much money with it.
Oh,
I believe AT&T bought Warner Brothers simply because of the fact that they knew how poorly they were treating the universe, the DC universe. So they took it upon themselves to get this IP, these popular IPs that Warner Brothers owns, and tell them what to do with them, so that
Yeah, but
they can get their
nothing's
shit
changed.
together.
There's nothing.
But,
Just like Andrew
but
said, there's
DC,
nothing.
DC, Warner Brothers don't own DC Comics. They don't own them. They like DC Comics own their own characters. They can leave if they wanted to.
Why don't they then?
I don't know. They're stupid.
You're stupid.
No. I think they own everything.
No, they don't.
AT&T owns everything.
No, like what I'm saying is like they don't own the characters like they have like I would say like they join the company but they can leave anytime.
Yeah.
Like
Yo,
they
Shaggy,
never
Blue
sold-
Beetle is trash.
DC Comics never sold the rights to the characters.
Okay.
That's true.
They never did. They came to Warner
Speak
Brothers.
the knowledge. Speak the knowledge, Arco. Speak the knowledge.
Cool.
Well, Geeks say AT&T owns DC, so it's WB. True.
Yeah, they own them, but like, there's a difference between owning the rights or owning DC. Like, they own the people at DC, but they don't own the rights of the characters.
AT&T is Warner Media. That's what Geeks said. That's what Geeks
Like-
said. Yeah.
Like, there's a difference because like, I think they can leave anytime they want, but I think they have a good deal. They're getting money.
Shaggy said, "Truth can't handle Shaggy." Damn. Damn. All right. Shit. Damn. All right.
Yeah. I hope AT&T fires those jackasses.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something because
They have to, bro. After this article, what the fuck?
Did you see like? I saw an
They're the one who
article.
approved this shit. MTT was
Yeah.
the one who approved this shit. There's no
Yeah.
way he was able to go to Hollywood Reporters. Yep, I'm bleak. Saying everything. MTT was the one who just okay. Go ahead. They have to do something. They have to.
Did you see? I saw an article about like Chris McKay like talking about the Nightwing project. I think we might get an
Oh, the
announcement.
Nightwing movie.
Yeah, I think we might get an announcement that it might be canceled.
What might get canceled?
The Nightwing project.
I mean,
Hasn't it been in development loop ever since 2018?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
let's just face it. After everything they just went through, I doubt that's gonna happen.
yeah.
yeah.
We'll put
Oh,
it
you
this
don't
way.
think it will be canceled?
We'll
I mean, I
put
can
it
see
this
it
way.
happen, but not
They
right
said
now.
that New Gods in the Trench was going to be in development.
Shaggy, Truth will be right
No, but
back.
you guys
I
are
think
counting
he's
like
dealing with baby mama stuff.
2020 actually happened. Remember, that's a year that it's completely lost.
Yeah.
So when
No,
we say
the
2018,
reason why it was
in your
never
mind, just think about it. It's been 2 years because we're not counting 2020 because they didn't do everything was halted. Nobody was doing anything.
like the reason why they put it on hold was because of the Batman movie. That was like confirmed. Like it was put on hold because of the Batman movies. It's on the shelf. It's not canceled. Like if it's canceled, then I know a lot of people will be disappointed. But it might not be canceled. Like it's a 50-50 because since it because of the cancellation of New Gods and the Trench, that gets me worried that they're going to cancel the other projects that's been on the shelf that were there.
And just continue with
Barcy say there hasn't been a Nightwing update since 2017. God damn.
No, that was 2018.
2018. What 2 years ago? 3? Something like that.
No, 2018. And I think we got an update probably 2019. I think maybe I don't know. I don't keep track, but the only thing we know is it's put on hold because of the Batman. That's the only information we know.
I really just see Christopher Nolan. God damn it, stupid. I just see Matt Reeves just doing his own Robin. Let's keep it 100. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know what their plan was. Did you think if their plan was to just put the Nightwing movie on hold, and when Matt Reeves introduces the Robin, they're gonna do time jump to Nightwing to a time jump in the movie where he's already Nightwing or something.
They could make it a spin-off or something.
Yeah, something that I'll be okay with, but if it gets canceled, I'm not going to be surprised because since the cancellation of those two, I think we're going to get a lot of cancellations from DC.
Yeah, true. I mean, let's be honest.
It worries me. Doesn't it worry you that we're going to get a lot of cancellations?
It's Warner Brothers. They're not for canceling movies, to be honest.
What?
I'm not even bothered at this point. I don't even care anymore.
It's just like Andrew said, that's true.
Well,
it's
but at the same time, Black Adam has been in production for what?
But at least
over a decade.
At least that movie has a date, has set photos and everything like that. These other projects that are put on the side or supposedly that are coming don't have any set photos or release dates or a cinematic trailer or anything. That questions if these projects are going to happen.
That's true.
The Nightwing movie, we don't know that's going to happen. A lot of people were excited for that movie because Chris McKay. But and if you read, I think it was the article or something like that. He talks about what his plan was for the movie, and it was so exciting.
Yeah, there is a panel, but everybody's just covering their faces.
There is a panel, but I'm not sure.
I'm not ready for that shit yet.
Do you think we can expect more cancellations of DC movies?
Yeah,
more what?
Everything.
Cancellations of DC movies.
A lot more.
I wouldn't be surprised if some DC films are canceled.
Because we were talking about the Nightwing movie and how it's been in production ever since 2018.
What the fuck was that?
What's your potential as a nurse?
Movie kicked me through.
What was that?
Yeah, that's funny.
What was that?
Yo,
Are you in a movie theater, bro?
That's funny.
Bruh, what was that?
That's to say, we are listening to listeners. What the fuck? We are listening to listeners. Oh, man.
Oh, that's fucking
That was
hilarious.
good opera, right?
Yeah.
Nightwing sounded dope. Yeah, this sounded dope. I would have loved to see a Nightwing movie.
I know there's an interview out there with him talking about it.
Yeah, there was an interview and him talking about it, and it sounded awesome. How can you cancel a project like that?
What was it about? I actually haven't read it. Seen it.
I forgot the story, but it was gonna be a pretty badass Nightwing movie, and like I think Chris McKay would have made an excellent movie of that character. Like, it's just sad we will never see it.
I mean,
I'm not saying never see it. I'm sure it will happen someday, but I don't think so. Not right now. I don't think.
No, I'm saying him with Chris McKay, like Nightwing movie.
Yeah.
Like it's just another stupid decision.
What the fuck is that?
It's Movie King 3000. Are you one of those people who uses fucking Zaddy Saggy Melons? Zaddy? Oh my god, that term.
So didn't bro use that term too? Didn't bro use that
Blue
term?
Beetle. No, Blue Beetle was trash.
Blue Beetle's trash.
That shit in the garbage can where it belongs. It's the
leave him in Brave and Bold where he belongs.
Anthony, why you gotta make me want to murder? What the fuck? What?
Okay, I'm done.
Jesus.
What is going on with you, bro?
What the fuck?
Weird as fuck. They don't care about their properties. They just want to make money. Yeah, that's true. But if they want to make a lot of money, they actually have to, put some time and care into their products.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the thing is that they just don't want to read comics. That's the thing.
Like,
they don't know anything about
read a
their
comic
IP.
book. You go to your comic book store, pick a comic book, and read it. Do we have to give instructions to the executive? You go step by step. You get your money, you get your wallet, go in the comic book store, buy it, and open the book and read it.
Yeah,
their egos can't handle it, Arkham.
There
you
you
have
go.
to understand that, okay? They are incapable. They are incapable of.
We should be running Warner Brothers.
Witnessing all these.
We should be running
I think Truth should run Warner Brothers. I think Truth should run Warner Brothers.
Nah, I don't want that kind of responsibility.
That would be a lot of responsibility, but at least there wouldn't be that much compromise.
You'll be the king.
Truth can.
Yo, let Shaggy run Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I really hope many actually use the word sad.
Shaggy run Warner Brothers.
She'll realize a fucking Blue Beetle TV series with the quickness.
She'll have a 10 season plus of Blue
Zaddy. I said it.
WB doesn't want to admit fault with anything. No, they don't. Because again, it's an ego thing. Like, why the fuck should we admit that we fucked up when we could just fucking blame Zack Snyder for everything?
How the fuck you mentioned Zack Snyder in the article? What the fuck does that man have to do with that whole thing?
Nothing. It's fucking absolutely nothing. Like, what the fuck did you mention?
His wife chilling with his kids, and you gonna mention that nigga out of nowhere? Really?
Yeah, it's like that's fucking stupid.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, Warner Brothers.
10? Was this 10?
Okay. What about King?
10? What the fuck?
What about 10?
I think
I'm not saying 10.
Godzilla and Kong ratings. I don't know. It might be Godzilla and Kong ratings.
It's not definitely 10. It's not.
This man is watching porn. You're stupid.
This man, Movie King is watching porn. I'm not watching no porn.
Movie King Jesus.
It's fine.
Movie King Jesus. Is it?
I have no idea what they're talking about.
No,
They say I'm
when you
watching
was
porn.
making
I was
those
like, what are
weird
they
ass
talking
noises
about?
in the background.
Yeah, what the fuck was that, bro? Let's see. Bell used that last night in the stream. Oh dear God. It's the truth. They don't have to put much into their properties. People will still buy it because there are big names attached to it. Yeah, but that can only go on for so long.
Yeah, like you don't want to do the same characters over and over. You want to introduce newer characters. Like people were excited for the Nightwing movie, but that's probably not gonna happen because they're dumbass. They're just dumbasses that don't want to see a good movie.
Plus, like the Batman property was hot for a long time, and then you had Batman Forever, then you had Batman and Robin, which absolutely killed the franchise. For
then Christopher Nolan redeemed it.
Yeah.
Then you had Batman v Superman. Now we're getting the Batman.
So you have to make these movies like really, really good in order for them to make a lot of money. Otherwise, like just because there's Batman on it doesn't mean it's gonna be good. It doesn't mean
Yeah,
that
it's not. And also, like,
I'm
you
not
want to
watching porn, dude. I'm just
you
eating
want to keep
food.
the DC universe fresh too. You want to introduce
Don't worry
new
about it,
characters.
okay.
Like, I love the trilogy. Like, but you want to introduce these new characters that were never introduced. Like, I don't know, like, Zatanna sounds cool. Like, she's like a magic character. Like, that would be a cool character. But it's how you make the movie. If they don't do the script correctly and they make it all like woke or whatever, it's just gonna be pure trash.
Yeah, but J.J. Abrams ruined movie. If you let J.J. Abrams touch a character, he will ruin your life for the rest of your life. Let's be like, I hate J.J.
I have to agree with this. Like, Barcy's right. Like, we
if
want
I see
the Bat
J.J. in real
family.
life, I'm smacking the motherfucker.
Like,
Yeah. I want more of the Bat family, not just more Bruce
Hashtag
Wayne.
Red Hood movie.
Yeah, I get
Hashtag Red
that.
Hood movie.
hashtag Nightwing movie. Or hashtag just a Bat. Like, just do Bat family movie with all the Bat family members. That would make me
Not
happy.
Damian Wayne though.
Not
Damian
Damian
Wayne.
Wayne. Do not do Damian Wayne.
Not
That
Damian Wayne.
nigga's annoying, bro. Yo,
I hate him. He's such an annoying character.
Yo, let's be honest. Everybody in the panel, do you give a fuck about Damian Wayne?
No.
That nigga's annoying. Even in the animated
movie.
Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, Shaq is hilarious, bro.
It was out of nowhere. They mentioned Zack because they knew it was going to come up. Yeah, and they want to be assholes and they want to blame Zack Snyder. So.
Oh my god, here we go, Shang with hashtag save Dick. Oh my god.
I think Bossy started that.
Hey,
Saggy he will be safe by Matt Reeves. He will be safe.
Saggy Malone's.
What? First of all, let me say hello to my future ex-husband, Truth. How you doing? Second of all, I don't know what movie Kings is playing. It did sound a little pornographic. I'm sure. I'm just saying. Listen. I'm not judging. I mean, I've accidentally opened up, had my tabs open too, so I feel you. Just make sure you're very cautious when you're on live stream that you close those tabs. Okay.
You know, keep my tabs way closed.
Oh, well, it didn't sound like that today.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I'm just saying. First of all, he is my future ex-husband. It's not a simp if he's my future ex-husband. Y'all gotta stop. We got married and divorced in the same week. Okay.
I thought Neil was your future ex. Never mind.
Yeah, what happened to Neil? You not Neil already?
Okay.
I mean, so the reason why I want to come on because I hate typing because it's like hard for me to properly express what I was saying. So I was like, can I just get on so I can say? So here's my thing about the Warner Brothers, right?
Go ahead.
Warner Brothers don't give a flying fuck. Wait, I can swear, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, the Warner Brothers don't give a flying fuck about us because people will still give them money. That's the thing I keep telling people. All these companies, their businesses first. Number one priority, they are businesses, they are corporations, they are money-making machines. So if you really want to have your voices heard, you have to hit them in their pockets because they listen to money. That's all they care about. And I know what y'all saying, like, there's only so much smart people, right? The people here on this panel, y'all are real fans and consumers, right? They're not targeting you. They're targeting the people who will just give them money to give them money. They're not targeting the true fans. That's why they're not listening to y'all. They don't care. They don't care about your money because they want the money for the stupid people so they can keep producing garbage so that the people who aren't true fans will spend that money. Right. So that's why I say, if you want them to hear your voices, guys, and I will say this till I'm blue in the face, hit these businesses in their pockets. Stop buying their merchandise. Stop going to see their movies. I know it's hard because I know y'all want to because you're fans, but you have to really take a stand if you want the fans' voice heard because they ain't listen to your voices. They already got your money. They're moving on. They want other people's money. So that's why I keep saying they're going to produce garbage upon garbage because people will still pay for it. You got to stop that pay wagon, that paywall. That's what it's about.
That's the reason why Zack Snyder is the fucking GOAT. He's the king of
because it's true. I've seen this with and this is the thing. I've seen it with all different types of communities. It's not just DC and Warner Brothers. I've seen the same issue in the anime communities with these big anime companies. Marvel has some. Well, Marvel's been doing kind of decent with their stuff, so I'm not going to dunk on them. But a lot of other entertainment. They all do it. Are you fapping again? I hear fapping. Listen,
Yo, 'cause
I
somebody
swear
else
to God, I
moving
am
things
not
from you.
laughing, dude. I'm just scrolling on my phone.
I mean, I've been told when I get heated, like some guys like it. So I mean, I wouldn't judge you at all.
I am not joking out.
Yo.
I swear to God. Look, see, look, this is literally what I'm doing. See, look, this is all I'm doing.
He's doing a lot to try to defend himself. We're just playing with him, but he's like, no, I'm really not, yo.
I
I'm
really
really
got playing
not.
with me. I'm just saying.
This is why I love my future ex-husband. This is why I gotta come here more often to my future ex-husband's stream to show him support. He got people watching some sus stuff in the background, trying to defend that he's not fapping, but it low-key sounds like he's kind of fapping. But yeah, I had to come on to say that real quick because it's hard for me to say all that in typing, but you know, it's true. I hate it, but you know, you guys, I know you love it, but you have to really take a stand. If you want your voices heard, take that stand. Show them that your money is worth more than just the garbage they're feeding you. You know, show them. You want Zach to keep doing the movies. Stop supporting the ones that they're doing without him. That's how you do it. Don't go see it. And again, if you have to see it some other way. I'm not gonna say because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. But see it some other way, but that doesn't involve giving them money. Go to your friend's house. Right. If your friend has HBO Max or whatever, and go, don't buy the service. Go and watch it at your friend's house. You know, I'm telling you, you guys gotta make a stand. It's more than just doing YouTube streams, which do help because honestly, if it wasn't for these streams, I wouldn't have met my future ex-husband and all these people here. You know, I wouldn't have met the people. But it's okay, future ex-husband. If you're married or got a girl, then she'll be my future ex-side wife. Sharing is caring, y'all.
Exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with sharing.
Saggy, so
that Raven cosplay, yeah, it is. She's gonna be wearing that every night.
Yeah, that's her, man. That is her.
No, okay. Let me explain because I feel like I gotta explain this everywhere. So, as a joke, one day on the stream, I told people I would cosplay as their favorite female thing. So one of my friends said his favorite was Raven from Teen Titans. Now I can't do it right on the spot, so I made a joke and I did that face app thing on a cosplayer and I posted it on Twitter. And then it blew up. And I'm in my head. I'm like, first of all, y'all see me on cam, and y'all seen what my chest looks like, and that chick is minus in a few cup sizes. So how did y'all really think that was me? But no, that actually really isn't my body. It's my face, but not my body. I do have an Instagram, and I did post my actual cosplay pictures. So people were really curious. I was like, go there and see my actual cosplay because I felt bad. People, I got subscribers from it, and I was like, oh no, let me stop this before the actual chick. Who, by the way, she does exist. She's a TikToker. I think she has OnlyFans. I was like, oh God, I don't want her seeing this and be like, why are you using my body?
Like it's catfishing.
Right, I'm catfishing. I had to clarify.
The Saggy 31.
I know, Barcy. I don't know. It's Barcy. I don't know. I don't know. But you feel Barcy feels my pain. I know Barcy.
Oh man, Saggy, what is your thoughts on Warner Bros. thinking they know about black people?
So I did read that article and like, oh, there's so much to unpack with that article. The Booyah thing I didn't fully understand until I read that article because when I first heard of the Booyah, I was like, what's the big deal? Isn't that, you know, wouldn't that be a cute little thing? Because right. But when Ray broke it down, when you look back at the history of all the black characters, like the goofy ones, all and the funny ones, always having a catchphrase, I was like, no shit, that's true. They really all did have catchphrases, and I could see why that was weird because again, and then that whole comment, we don't want an angry black man, that made more sense now that I read the article. Because when I first heard it, I didn't understand. I thought they were talking about Ray in general. No, they were talking about the character. You can't have an angry black man on a character. And I'm like, bro, what you mean? Samuel L. Jackson is the epiphany of an angry black man on camera. You've had him in, like, come on now. So it did make sense about now I understood the racial issues because they were trying to make it sound like we can't have an angry black man, so we have to make him smile a few times so people don't think he's angry. I'm like, but he's angry. What? Like, have they not listened to rap music? Rap music is all about the struggles of black people in back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that whole
You
article.
think they know that, Zaggy?
No, they don't, because they're trying to. We can't have an angry black man on the screen, so we have to have him smile
Yeah, but
twice.
Walter Hamada doesn't know shit. You know that.
Well, yeah, they don't know nothing about black people. That's why I was like, okay, I can understand
What
now.
do they care to?
Right. I can understand now why that was an issue, because, yeah. So, and the thing is really sad, and which is really making me mad, even thinking about it, is all those people that were dogging Ray Fisher, saying he's lying, he's Cryborg. They're still gonna be saying that after this article. Oh, well, he was a diva. You know why they said he was a diva, or he was difficult to work with? He asked too many questions. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why he's a diva, and that's why he was too hard to work with. Is because once he got that revised script, he asked questions, and he was difficult because he asked too many questions.
Yeah. And the thing is that
typical black man. Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay.
Nah.
And then they mentioned the article. Yeah, I've been married to this black chick. I'm not fucking racist. What? And then they're bringing up family, and they're bringing up Zack Snyder. Why does Zack Snyder have to do anything with this situation?
Zach has to do Zach has to do with everything, because
they just need a punching bag. That's all they need.
Well, no, it's not. No. Yo, Zach is part of everything, because Zach was hired to do this movie initially. This was his movie, and what happened was when the unfortunate tragedy happened with his daughter, he had to step back, and they gave it to Joss. That's why Zach is the focal point, because this whole thing stemmed from Zach's original work. The article with Ray Fisher explains that the reason why they had issues was what Joss did to Zach's script, his initial story. They completely turned it up. Josh was like, I'm going to take everything that Zach was going to do and just throw it out the window. That's why Zach is a big focal point, because it was his initial vision.
What about Godot? The Josh threatening her and shit like that. That's fucked up.
See, my thing is, right. I will answer that, but I just want to say overall, right. This is what's bothering me. Hollywood has been known to have sus things happen in the backseats for years, especially after the Me Too movement. That's when a lot of people were like, Hollywood's kind of sus now. They're doing a lot of sus stuff. So when Ray was coming out talking about stuff and people were like, he's lying, I'm like, how is he lying? Y'all know they do people dirty in Hollywood. They had things called casting couches. Don't people remember those?
Oh, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So it's like when people were dunking on these actors for speaking out, I'm like, y'all act like this is new. How are you gonna sit there and say Ray Fisher's lying? He didn't say. He said some bad treatment happened, but he didn't say what. But like, are we surprised? Why are people surprised? But to answer the question about what Josh said, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised he's that type of scumbag that would literally hold somebody's job and career for ransom. Because that's the type of scum that's in Hollywood. He's not the only one who does it. A lot of them do it. A lot of them do it. He's just the one getting caught right now with his pants down. You know, these people are always going to be trash. There's always trash in Hollywood. It sucks, but we don't know who they are until they're exposed. This year, it's Joss Whedon. It should have been Joss Whedon too now.
It should have been Walter Hamada too, John Berg, Jeff Johns. Well, Jeff Johns already got exposed because he act like he know more about black people, which he don't. Like, come on, man.
What Jeff Johns is fucked.
See, Walter, I'm a little weird. I'm not say weird about, but I feel like Walter is trying to kind of be like the neutral ground, but also trying to. I don't know what Walter's trying. I don't want to assume that he's because he does seem like he generally just wants to like make peace with everybody except Ray. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just weird because I don't know much about Walter, but I do know that I read the article. I'm glad one of them apologized to Ray, which is good. He acknowledged he was wrong, but the other ones are just hush hush. And it's like all he asked for is apology. Maybe if y'all just gave him the apology, or maybe didn't treat him like he couldn't speak, and that was a problem. If you read that article, you know the biggest problem that Ray had was with Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
It was just one man. Y'all really wanted to protect. Oh, you can't get Joss Whedon mad. Was he a child? Is he a man baby? He gonna throw a tantrum?
No,
Like for real?
Like to them, he's like this Hollywood royalty who made the Avengers a $1 billion franchise, and they expected him to do the same with DC. They expected him to be like the savior for DC films, so that's why they treated Joss Whedon as this Hollywood god royalty who's gonna like everything he touches is gold. Which
listen, no truth. Joss Whedon didn't make Marvel what it is today. Marvel did that.
Oh, I agree.
Marvel saved themselves by sacrificing some of their biggest named characters. And they started their company they didn't have their big winners. They didn't have Spider-Man. They didn't have X-Men. And those were their most popular characters, right? Yeah. And they sacrificed those characters to keep their business afloat. And then when they started up themselves, they took the characters that not a lot of people that weren't popular. Iron Man wasn't that was known, but he wasn't as popular as Spider-Man and X-Men. They made Iron Man popular. They brought these characters. It wasn't Joss. Yeah, Joss was a director, cool. But Marvel kept themselves afloat before Joss even came on the scene. So let's not give him the credit because he did some movies and they were happy with it. But Marvel saved themselves.
You mean Kevin Feige?
Yeah, I'm not giving him the credit. Hollywood is giving Joss the credit for the event.
Hollywood needs to stop and wake up and realize that Marvel. The reason why, and here's the thing: the reason why Marvel is doing well is because their characters, even before they hit the big screen, their characters were always that kind of style that Joss does, kind of like that happy, campy, fun type stuff, and then they have some dark undertones. Right, they were very poppy, so it wasn't hard for Joss to do what he was known to do, is make things that are part of that genre. Because even before then, Spider-Man now, Spider-Man before they even got with Marvel, was still a campy, kind of silly sometimes. Spider-Man's a cocky son of a gun, and we love him. So
yeah.
What did Joss really do? He just took what was already there and made it a live action. Okay, good for you. And then look what he did to DC. Then look what he did to CC. A lot of people didn't care much for Justice League. So I mean, what works for some don't work for all, does it now?
Yeah, it kind of exposed Joss Whedon what he was. It's like, okay, like I think Joss Whedon is pretty much a one-hit wonder. Like what he did for Marvel, one of a kind, lightning in a bottle, but obviously, as you saw with Justice League, didn't exactly replicate the same kind of magic. So we saw what happened there.
Right.
Let's see. Asians hate black people. You have to watch anime to see how they treat black people. So this argument for Hamada not being racist because he's a POC is garbage. Is that true? Is that true, Saggy?
No, I'm a big anime fan, as y'all know, but that's not true. It's not that Asians hate black people. It's that they base black culture on what they see in our media. So we're the ones who depict black people in a certain light, where other countries will see the media and see our portrayal in it and assume that that's how all black people in America are. It's not hate. It's more of like a ignorance that isn't their fault necessarily. Like now in 2021, it's not the same. Back then, when all the animes came out, Mr. Popo, perfect example from Dragon Ball. That's the depiction that they've seen in our culture on our end. And because think about it, if they're Japanese, they're Japan. Who are you gonna find in Japan? Japanese people. Not a lot of people of color. You know what I mean? Just like you're gonna see Japanese people. They don't have black Japanese people like originate like now they do, but back then you didn't see black people was a rare commodity. They used to think back in the day when you go to Japan, like if Truth was to go to Japan back like maybe in the 90s, they would assume he was a celebrity because they assume, you know what I'm saying? They would assume he was a celebrity off rip. He was either a basketball player, an athlete, or he was a rapper. That's what they would assume. But now, right. But that's it's not that they're racist. It's just they didn't know because they saw what we were showing black people to be like in the movies and the rap videos and all that stuff. So it's not that Walter Hamada's racist. I mean, he could be racist. That's also a fair assumption. But to assume that he's racist because Japan's racist, like, nah, that's racism is everywhere, but that's not 100%. Why?
What about Jeff Johns?
What about Jeff Johns?
Right.
Are you talking about with his comments that he made?
Yeah.
About not having a black Jor-El? He's like, I think black Jor-El would be kind of like, no.
I don't want to assume that people that are white are racist because they might say some ignorant stuff, right? Because there's a difference between being racist and then just being ignorant. And I think that's the problem a lot of people don't see anymore, is that difference. There's a line. I don't think that they're racist. I do think they are very ignorant, because if you're gonna, they're assuming, right, that black people have to be perceived in a certain way so they don't come off as racist. That's not racist. That's just being ignorant. You know, if you want to tell a story of a man who is angry for his circumstance, it shouldn't matter what color he is. You have that context. If you showed the entire story of Cyborg, of why he was an angry person, then you wouldn't have to explain or have to have him force smile, because he had a reason to be angry. That's the point people missing. He had that reason. So for them to say, well, we don't want people to, you could have done that. You could have had people see an angry man, not a black man, but just an angry man, if you showed the whole reason why he was angry, instead of cutting that version of it to fit Joss's agenda.
I agree.
Warner Bros. A bunch of idiots at this point, to be honest.
Well, I think Jeff Johns says a little. I think he says some slick shit every now and then, where it kind of like, okay, this is a little bit beyond ignorant. I think you're just showing your true colors here a little bit, for me anyway.
But I also blame, what I also blame is I hate to say it, and this might not be a favorable opinion, and I apologize. This is just my opinion, so don't hate me for it. But I also want to blame people online and in the public opinion, because let's be honest, when it comes to certain things, people want to make it a race issue when there's sometimes not a race issue to be had. Some people will be like, well, right. So you have to understand, like, from Hollywood's perspective, they want to avoid as much people getting upset about race as possible. And sometimes that does, like I said, when I saw that comment, I'm like, it's ignorant, but I understand to an extent why they wanted to do it like that, because they didn't want people to take and run with the whole, well, why is it got to be always an angry black man? Why does he got to be angry all the time? Because, some people die. I've seen it. And it sucks, because it puts them in an awkward position where when it comes to people of color, sometimes in Hollywood, they have to really think how they want to portray a person of color, because sometimes the public will see something and they'll misconstrue it. And they'll say, oh, you guys are being racist. They don't want that either. So it's like a double-edged sword with this one. Yeah.
I heard that little Boston accent coming out.
It comes out when I get fiery. It comes out. I feel bad because y'all were having a good discussion.
Boston.
I said I was going to come on for a minute. I've been here for like 20 minutes now. Everyone got quiet. But my adorable friend who was on cam with the glasses, he got off cam, and I was like, oh.
You said Arkham Gaming? Yeah, I don't know why he
went.
He got shy. That's why, Saggy.
Yeah, he made
him nervous.
I know. Geeks, if you're from Boston. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm derailing your show. No, do your thing. I'm sorry. I forgot you like to read all the comments. I'm sorry.
I did. Let's see. Aquaman was angry in the film, so I don't see what Jeff Johns' problem was. I think you can clearly see what his problem was, if there was a problem. Yeah, I don't want to assume the worst from people, but let's see. Yeah, people just use ist words and phobic words to damn too much. Yeah. Let's see. So by that logic, since I'm black, if I lost my mom in a car accident and my father transformed me into a Frankenstein monster, I should smile instead of being angry and sad. Well, if you're Jeff Johns, yeah.
That shit is funny.
Don't be angry, y'all.
Don't be an angry black man in those films. Let's see. Raul McMillan, what's good, bro? Could see you. When Saggy gets feisty, not even dark side that shit chance. I know. I just want to step back and just let her, do her thing. I get nervous. I get scared.
God, Ray Porter don't want none. Ray Porter don't not want none. I already challenged him once when I got a chance to talk to him. We were gonna battle.
He bowed down. He's like, nah, fuck this. I'm good. wants. Let's see. Facts. Sometimes racial perceptions don't always come from hate, just ignorance. Yeah, I agree.
100%.
But sometimes, I think you can read between the lines, like, oh, okay, you're kind of this person. Yeah, I can see you. Let's
I
see.
think
Are you
Jeff
excited for
John's
Venom
an
2
idiot.
with Tom Hardy? Yeah.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
I like the first one. People
The
hate
first
the
one was really, it was alright. It was alright.
Whenever it comes out.
Yeah, I think when's it coming out? Like in June? Is it supposed to come in June this year?
No, September. Next
No, I
September.
got
September.
delayed again because of the Fast and Furious movie.
Gotcha. That's why I love Saggy. She speaks the truth. Yeah, I know. She tries to fucking copyright my infringement and shit. I want that 50%.
You heard her here.
I got you.
Breaking news.
Let's see. Go sub to Saggy Melon. She's awesome. Saggy, are you subbed to me? You probably not, right?
Yeah, I've been subbed to you. I'm
have you?
yeah, but you don't do like you start doing lives, and I try to catch everyone. I got so many people I'm subbed to, so I try to catch as many people as I can. But I subscribed, and then I forgot to hit the bell. That's where I messed up. So I hit the bell. So now I see you more often popping up.
Gotcha. I didn't know you subbed to me. I don't get no notifications of people subbed to me.
I subbed to you the moment I met you on Enosh's stream. The first day I talked to you, I subbed to you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Enosh's last
Yeah.
Let me know. Trying to be all shy and shit. I subbed to you. I just didn't want to tell you. It's like, well, let me know.
I mean, I thought you got the notification. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know how things work.
Truth Saggy is our new female representation on the Truth Cast.
Oh,
I mean, she is. She's spitting facts.
I love that Caleb put Blue Beetle's life in his name.
Hashtag Blue Beetle is garbage in the comments.
Listen, no, you stop with your lies. The lies you tell, the lies you be telling. How dare
Don't say
you?
don't say
Hold
some lies.
I got a question for Truth. Real talk.
What
If you were offered the casting role to play Blue Beetle, would you do it?
Oh my God,
no. Of course I would.
Would you do it? Would you? No, I'm asking Truth. If they called you and said, "Hey, we want you to play Blue Beetle in the live action adaptation," would you do it?
In a heartbeat, of course.
Exactly.
I need that paper.
Let's make it happen. Right? Let's make it happen. Let's get Truth to be the Blue Beetle.
Yeah, if you want to sign me on as the lead role, yeah, let's make it happen.
For Blue Beetle.
Hashtag truth with Blue Beetle.
I would 100% have him be Blue. I haven't seen him without the mask on, but the eyes, he could rock it.
Yeah, I'm fucking hideous without the mask. Just FYI.
Dang.
Blue Beetle is life, Anthony. Don't act like you don't have fantasies about Medea. Anthony, stupid.
Medea?
Medea?
Bro. Yo.
Hallelujah.
Blue Beetle is awesome.
Obama in the building.
My fellow Americans, Michelle's making me pay child support. I may go to prison soon. Oh man, that sucks, bro. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, good luck, Obama. Good luck. I hope you.
Good luck with that.
We're already being shipped. Wow.
We're already there, Hamado.
Hashtag the Saggy 31.
Saggy 31.
It has begun.
I could have sworn I saw that shit last night. Saggy 31. Venom Let There Be Carnage better be good. I think it will be good.
You got Andy Serkis. He's the director, isn't it?
Is it Woody Harrelson isn't he going to be the Carnage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to be Carnage.
Oh, I saw that. I was excited.
Yeah,
one of my favorites, Carnage.
The wig looked terrible.
Oh, yeah, the wig was horrible.
The wig that he was wearing.
Oh, he's trash.
I just hope it comes out this year because there have been so many delays. I feel like there's going to be another delay.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, I'll expect it to come at 2023.
I don't think
2023.
I don't have like I see them delaying it so much.
Yeah, that wig was atrocious.
My God, that wig.
Look at that wig. That wig is so bad.
That looks terrible.
That is nasty.
He's looking like Enosh from last night. That's
Oh shoot! So speaking of Enosh, I am gonna hop out and hop on with him because I feel bad because he's gonna be talking about this, and I hate to be that person, but like it's always like good to have more representation because I don't want him being a Caucasian man trying to talk about race issues and then people jumping down his throat because you know how that goes. You know how that goes when.
Yeah.
If you have too many white guys on a panel complaining about stuff, people or not even complaining about, just speaking their opinions about stuff, there's gonna be people out there like, yo, there's too many white people on here talking about black people issues, and I don't wanna ever put
and they really don't understand it, no matter how hard they try. That's the thing.
Right,
But
exactly.
it's not their fault. But
right, it's not their fault. So I do appreciate you having me on. I'm sorry I derailed. I'm glad I met
we
all
love
of
you,
y'all.
Saggy.
No, I love you too. You are my future ex-husband, so I have to love you now. But it was a pleasure meeting all of you guys. You guys are great. If you guys have YouTube channels, hit me up on Twitter so I can follow all y'all. Because I want to show all the love. And thank you guys. And I love y'all in the chat. You guys are great. I'm gonna dip out.
We love you, Saggy. Have a good day.
Love you guys too. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
See you next time. Bye. Have a good
Adios. Hey, that was Belry, man. There we go.
No problem.
Yo, guys. So, was Stamper? Dazad is the biggest hater of Stamper within the whole entire movie.
Yes, Stamper. Wait, what'd you say?
What?
I said Dazad is the biggest hater of all time, right?
Zod?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Desaad, yeah.
Oh, Desaad.
Yeah.
Desaad, the torturer.
Let's see. Go sub to Saggy Melon. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome. I'm gonna bring her.
She's awesome. I just subbed to her right now, so yeah.
Let's see. Harrison's a weird looking dude. Yeah, he's very
bro, that wig, bro. Like, who thought of him? Fuck, they should have kept that nigga with the bald head. Man, that wig was terrible.
So he's Carnage.
Yeah, he's Carnage.
Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that.
Oh, Bell. So if we haven't seen Bell like in 30 years. Oh my god.
30 years.
Damn. Guys, yeah, he's a hiatus or without the damn. That's Yo, Saggy always speaks on knowledge and the facts.
Let's see. What she said? Barack Obama. Can the 41st president come up in your crib? I don't want to go to jail. Shut the fuck up, Obama. Y'all need to talk about me when I'm not here. But Bell, so be here then, Bell. We want you in the chat.
Be here. Everybody want you to be here, Bell.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Let's see. Do you think Darkseid will be in future DC movies? Yes.
No.
Yes.
Only Zack Snyder universe.
I mean, yes, the Snyderverse. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the Snyderverse. I'm not sure about the rest. Like, they could introduce a new villain. Maybe the they're using Darkseid. They're using Darkseid. They used the Anti-Monitor already. What else could be another big bad in the movies for whatever new universe?
The Anti-Monitor. They could use the Anti-Monitor.
But we already saw the Anti-Monitor.
It doesn't matter. That's so different to me.
In what universe are we talking?
In the garbage universe, not Zack Snyder.
Just for the WB universe.
WB, Hamoniverse.
I don't know.
Maybe. If you read the article when it comes to new gods, the reason why they cancel is because of Darkseid showing up in Justice League. And it's like,
and it was taking them it's like taking them a century to freaking write the freaking script too.
Like, bro, Warner Brothers knew in 2016 that Zack was doing New Gods before Ava. They knew that shit.
It was. I feel like it was taking her too long to write the script. Like, I was hoping it was gonna get canceled soon enough because, like, how long does it take you to write a script? 50 years?
Yeah, it's not happening. To me, if I was Warner Brothers, I would say, fuck all this multiverse shit and just let Zack Snyder's be canon from now on.
Yeah, let it be canon.
I kind of like. I want Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't want it to be canon because, like, how I feel about it. I feel like Zack Snyder should just stay on HBO Max because do you really want Warner Brothers to deal with Zack Snyder's universe in their canon? Like, do you trust them enough to not mess it up?
Nobody trusts Warner Brothers.
No.
So, like, that kind of gives you the decision not to have a canon, just have it on its own universe.
Yeah, Shaggy say, wait, I'll leave and he get back on the cam. He's talking about the article.
I just feel like
nervous.
I just feel like it shouldn't be because like they're gonna mess the main canon. They're gonna mess up the main canon. Like they'll mess up the characters anyway.
Do they even know what's the definition of canon? They don't know what's the definition of canon.
Yeah, they don't know any of this shit. No,
they don't know what.
Like,
don't know what is the definition of it?
I'm just hoping I'm just hoping they don't mess up the multiverse. Just hoping.
I mean,
like, if they do, I'll go after them.
Like Darkseid said.
Come turn your mic.
Oh man, like Darkseid always say.
This my mic's on right.
That's it.
Your mic's not that bad.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder's the goat.
Same thing. Maybe he has the whole volume on blast when watching us. But what I'm hoping is they open like a door for like certain Elseworld stories. Like,
yeah,
I know, like in my heart, I hope they do good because like we don't know how good the Flash movie's gonna be. I'll watch it. If it's trash, it's trash. I'll give it 1 out of 10.
Yeah,
but because I like the multiverse a lot. I just have this glimmer of hope. It probably be good. I hope.
Oh man, I guess.
What the fuck is that?
Sorry.
What the fuck is that background? Oh shit, he's getting his ass whooped. Oh shit.
Was that arguing?
My parents are arguing. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see. What's up? Oh, what's up, Harry Cavill? Hi, Truth. Keep on having. I will, Harry Cavill. I will. Thank you so much, bro. But I think that will do it for me today. Thank you, everyone, for showing up on the stream.
That's
on the chat. Darkseid, B Zombie, Movie King 3000, Andrew.
And don't forget Sassy.
No props.
Always good to have you guys here.
Yeah, what a great stream.
Yeah. Thank you guys for showing up on the chat. Love you guys. Be safe. And I hope you guys have a good day.
Have
and
a
I'll
good
be
night.
back
Yep.
tomorrow.
Oh, and truth, I'll
Fuck
be at
DC, fuck Walter Mana, fuck you.
Peace.
What are you gonna say, B Zombie?
I'll be at you and Saggy's wedding. All right. Once all this is over, we'll be there. Not just me as well.
Oh
And
man.
me will be there. I'll be there. We'll all
Yo,
be there.
Amy Adams say I'll be back soon.
Oh god. Let's see. On to Enosh. Yeah, I think Enosh is streaming right now. So go check out Enosh.
Yeah,
I'll be
go
over
check
there.
out Enosh.
All right. Love you guys. Be safe and have a good